Wow, this is already okay. Nope, we're good. We're good.
Hello.
Let's go.
Oh, scuff start. We got this. Just a sign of things to come. Good evening, Swamp Kids. Welcome back to the kitchen table, where we are going to be kicking off my very first Pathfinder campaign, and I think your guys' too.
Yes.
I mean, we were all new for the last game, right?
That's fair. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is Vashala. Hi. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. No, I'm excited as hell. I was up until 4 a.m. last night making sure all the details were the way they needed to be. Da boom. I need to turn that up a little bit. I could barely hear that boom. Where's blurp? Blurp. I'm gonna boom myself real quick.
Fine, boom.
There's many implications with that, and I'm going to choose the safe for work ones.
Fine, boom.
I'm gonna boom myself. Boom, boom, boom.
Go boom yourself.
Go boom. I have my glass of Arnold Palmer.
Hell yeah.
My preferred drink since beer is off the table, basically indefinitely.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, well, or yes, oh yay.
It's my the medication that I'm on, my anti-anxiety. I am not allowed to have any sort of intoxicant. So.
Man, is that why you stopped looking in mirrors?
Oh, damn. Got him. Damn. Hold on.
God.
Where's that? Where's that soundboard thing? Hold on. Is it this one? There it is. Oh, all right. You know what? Oh shit! That's the problem. I started the soundboard. So yeah, actually, if you guys want to go down the table and introduce yourselves, and maybe if you want to, like, just name drop your character, like very basic details, or if you want to save it for when we start the game. Let's start right here, closest to the GM screen. Dawnmakuu.
What? Who? Where? Huh? Hello. I'm Dawn. I'm terrible at talking about myself. So, hi.
Dawn streams over at twitch.tv/Dawnmakuu. You should go follow them.
Yeah.
I will say, I will say that I have been very heavily getting into fucking random ass roguelike games lately.
Bro, Wild Frost is so crazy.
I've been watching Wild Frost. It looks like a game that I want to pick up, and I know I'm gonna hate myself if I do.
I will teach you all the ways of the cute card game that will destroy your soul.
I'm just bad at games in general.
I hear that.
Me too.
Next down the list, Glurnk.
Hi, I'm Ace. I stream over on... Oh, there's the shout out right there, because Gil's crazy with it. Over on twitch.tv/AceGlurnk. I also play a lot of roguelites. Souls-likes are on the tables, JRPGs. That's my kind of thing. Thursdays through Sundays.
Right on. Also, thank you, Morg, for letting me know about the music. And hello, welcome in. Let me know if the music is acceptable. Then after Ace, we have TVHEADD.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? TVHEADD here. As you can see there in all caps, professional scumbag, high-tech, low-life, #1 single man. The okayest streams you've never seen. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Come watch me go do shit. I like crime, I like explosions, all that stuff. Good stuff.
All right, guess
this game here.
Yeah, the music kind of like it fades in and stuff. It's Inky did a fucking killer job with this music. I like that slow fade in that it has at the beginning. And finally, last but absolutely not least, Kobold Vori.
Definitely the shortest, though. I do occasional guerrilla streaming right now, looking at maybe doing some Skyrim with people helping me stumble through it soon. But right now, mostly just some collabing Minecraft on other people's streams, and occasionally tabletop stuff like this.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. God, I haven't played Skyrim since PS3.
So I've never actually gotten very far because I'll take 2 or 3 days off to do something and come back and be completely lost.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see if maybe like the plan is maybe if there are people watching me, they can remind me where I left off what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I have that problem really bad when I'll get like hyper focus on a game for about a week, and then I will drop it for a month or 2 months and then come back, not have an idea what I was doing, restart my save, binge it for another week, get exactly back to where I was, drop it again. It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah, no kidding, Morg. Like I had to go through 2 different versions just to update it enough to install some basic mods I wanted to try to use.
I'm just gonna be very grateful that like all of the time that I've spent playing Skyrim is across multiple consoles and platforms, and so we can just pretend that I don't have probably 2,000 hours in that game alone.
You have what? You have 2,000 hours in that game?
I've been not on like one thing, but I've literally played it like a bajillion times since its release on PS3.
Okay.
Like I have probably I have probably 300 hours alone just on that very first version of Skyrim. Actually, if I go look at my Steam, I think I probably have a collective like 300 hours between the like original whatever and then a special edition. Hold on, I got you right now, boo boo. I know it's absolutely. You can keep going. I'm just gonna. 102 and 186.8. Yeah, so like 300 hours just on PC.
Yeah, there's a good our first question of the campaign that can kind of kick off like our little banter section before we actually get into it. What game do you have that you have the most hours sunk into, and on what platform?
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
The only ones I have, the only one I have off the dome that I have is on my PC currently. It's Payday 2, and I have 800 hours in that. And I only started playing it like I want to say a couple years ago, and that's on and off. But you know, yeah, that's the one I have the most in.
Right on.
Yeah, I don't usually play games a super long time, so it's probably Persona 5 and Royal. Because I played through Persona 5 twice, and I think that took 200 hours.
Yeah.
And then through Royal, which took 100 and something hours.
It's a long game first off, and then it's got a lot of replayability, value to just end up burning so many hours.
I have. I guess what Steam says is the game that I have the most hours in is technically incorrect because you know you can't track all hours of anyway.
Right.
It's Terra, the MMO Terra Online. 818.9.
I've heard good things about that. I've never tried it myself though.
It has turned to trash. Don't do it.
Okay.
You hate to
You know
see
what? Thank you for the warning.
Yeah, the
You're
honesty
welcome.
is appreciated.
100%.
It went down the shithole so bad. I'm not
Great.
gonna lie to you. My second most played that isn't VTube Studio. We're just gonna
we'll ignore that.
184.7 hours. Civ 5, 360.
Nice.
Ooh.
I like Civ. It's fun.
How about you, Vori?
Mine's not going to be in Steam, but it'll probably either be Minecraft in some shape or form, or City of Heroes, because I spent a lot of hours in that one when it was running.
Nice.
Fair.
Yeah, back on console for me, it probably would have been like New Vegas or something like that. Like I spent so many hours on that game.
I won't say outright what mine is. If you guys can guess what it is, I'll drop an extra 10 gold into your inventory. The only hint that I'll give you,
sort of hint?
the only hint that you'll get is it's on the Switch.
Ooh.
Oh, Mario Odyssey?
No,
No.
Mash.
Mario Sunshine?
no. Both.
God, please tell me it's one of the
no, it's
Phoenix Wright
Pokemon.
games.
What was that, Vori?
It's Pokemon.
It's a Pokemon. It's not any of the Pokemon games, actually. Surprisingly
Maybe
enough.
dumb like arms or something like that.
Ace, you get one guess.
I have no idea, man. This dude plays a lot of Mario Kart. I don't know.
Oh, I bet it's that one game, the three houses.
It's not Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem.
Ah, not
Fire Emblem.
Damn.
I will tell
This dude
you,
plays a crazy amount of Smash.
it's Animal Crossing.
Oh, of course.
Ah.
I have over 300 hours in Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Holy crap!
Yeah, that's. I have more
the one
hours in.
game.
I have more hours in Animal Crossing than I do in VTube Studio.
This
Nice.
dude crazy.
Nice.
It's such a relaxing game. I just like going fishing, honestly, and that goes for like any game that has fishing as like a side like mechanic, like
Yeah.
Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley. I will just play those games to go fishing.
Yeah.
I am the exact opposite. I hate fishing in video
I love
games.
fishing. Fishing's so
I hate
fucking
it.
relaxing.
I hate it.
I got Tower Unite because Shobra kind of nudged me into purchasing it. I just go fishing. It's so fun. I love fishing.
I hate it.
Oddly enough, I'm like that with any game that has like a building mechanic in it, like where you can like build stuff out of things.
Yeah.
Like I like just doing that, like all the crafting.
Well, it's
How
been
many hours of Factorio do you have?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have Factorio. So.
Oh, okay.
What?
Wow.
You sit there and talk
No.
about building and then you don't have Factorio?
No, yeah, I saw that one. It looks like it would be too much of a time sink.
It is.
Yeah, I'm not afraid that I wouldn't like it. I'm afraid I'd get too sucked
You would
into it.
like it.
Yeah,
Right.
I'd get too sucked into it.
Well, it's been 17 minutes. I think that's good enough warm up to get into the game. What do you guys say?
Yeah.
I agree.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Let's go ahead and kick on over to the tabletop screen.
Ooh, did you want to share your screen with us or no?
Huh?
Is that
Oh,
necessary?
Vori. I didn't move Vori. Ah.
Oh, whoops.
Oh,
Oopsie.
and whoops. Oh, there you
I
are.
remember that from earlier.
Damn, your eyes are just like right there.
Just
Peeking.
like lurking in.
You're
Peeking.
lurking.
Honestly, keep it like that. It looks so funny. It's so cute.
Great.
Get you somewhat smalled up.
There you go.
Perfect.
They are not appropriately widow enough.
We'll take that.
Looks good. Looks good.
All right, we're good. We're ready. And I can go back over to Foundry, and we can start
Oh,
the
baby.
Ring of Arorynn.
Yo, Raid.
Oh,
Wow,
shit,
we're right
Raid!
already? Holy shit! Wait, holy,
Listen.
wow! Literally
just-
perfect fucking timing, Luthi. Thank you so much for the raid.
Just in
Just
time.
started.
Literally, as I'm announcing to the as I'm saying the title, and you right in there. Let me give you a quick shout out before we
Let's
get
go.
kicking and going. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, I'm Gil Swamp Guy, suburban swamp creature, dad. I appreciate the hell out of you for coming over.
It's a good omen.
It's a very good omen when you get a raid right off, like right at the start. Okay, I'm gonna clear the chat just
Good
a
job,
smidge.
swamp ass.
Thank you. I'm gonna clear some of these things out. Okay. Welcome, for some of you, back to Otari.
It's been too long.
The small fishing / logging village in the northern continent on the world of Galarian. Last time we were here, if you tuned into the mini-series, some hero, yeah, my died. some heroes were tasked with taking care of a problem that was occurring underneath the Otari fishery. And there were some fish that were eating the stock. And as our heroes went down, they discovered something far more sinister was taking place. A potential kobold uprising. So our heroes journeyed through the dungeons underneath the fishery that extended basically throughout the depths of the town of Otari. And it was a dungeon for sure. And as they went through solving puzzles, dying to cinder rats, they eventually uncovered the kobold's plan and also uncovered their secret weapon, which was a green dragon wormling that they were waiting to grow just a little bit more mature before they began their assault on the town. In the fight that would ensue with the green dragon wormling, two heroes would perish, Andromeda and Mai.
Oof.
And the rest of the party would take turns essentially going unconscious until when all seemed at their very lowest. Torisk, coming to vision blurry, ears ringing, takes one final stand and delivers a hammer blow to the green dragon, crushing its sternum and ending the reign of terror, the fight, and saving the town of Otari. But let's talk about what happens now. Months pass. Mai and Andromeda were buried in the Otari graveyards, just behind the Dawnflower Library. Torisk choosing to accept their pay and return back to their life in the forest. And then Hadar returning to work for Carmen Rajani at the local smithy shop. And finally, Ace.
Gambling.
Ace, where would we find you right about now?
You would find me likely in a tavern playing card games.
Well, you have a good couple at your disposal. There's the Rowdy Rockfish, which is kind of a lower... it doesn't get a whole lot of business. Its owner just barely has enough money to keep the joint open. And in opposition to that, there's the Crook's Nook, which is a tavern that is ran by the head of the local thieves guild. There was there's also the Crow's Casks, which is a relatively well-off tavern. It gets good enough business. It's very baseline. There was a fourth tavern that did crumble. Like a sinkhole opened up underneath, and nobody really knows why, but the Thirsty Alpaca was one of the taverns, was the tavern that suffered this fate.
Pour one out for the Thirsty Alpaca.
Pour one out for the Thirsty Alpaca.
Rest in piss.
You would find me most likely at the Crow's Cask.
Okay. Yep, the Crow's Casks. The Crow's Casks is the brewery and tavern popular among local farmers and merchants, ran by Magaloy, who creates magical potions and such. And I will give you, I'll let you take a peek at this fella. Show players.
Oh, cool.
So that is the proprietor of the Crow's Casks.
He's a bird dude.
That makes perfect sense.
And he is who you would come by to purchase potions. And Inky, thank you so much for the 5 subs. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Let's go.
So happy to have you here. Magaloy would be who you would come to locally to get your healing potions, your invisibility potions, and just about most other potions you can think of.
All right.
I will put away Magaloy for now. So you are over at Magaloy's. Here at the Crow's Cask, you're doing a little bit of gambling.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit of gambling.
Just a wee bit.
Tiny wee bit.
And how are you doing? How's your gambling night been going so far?
I would say my gambling night is going steadily well, but not concerningly well.
You're probably about breaking even, you'd say, maybe you pocketed like a couple silver.
I'm winning 60-40.
Okay, not too bad. As you're gambling, you notice a figure come in through the front doors, and make their way into towards one of the side tables. Vori, why don't you introduce your character? Well, Ace, why don't you introduce your character first, since we've been talking to you?
Oh, okay. I am Ace. I am the party's rogue. I am half catfolk, half human. And I do not belong in this time.
Don't be silly. You belong everywhere.
Oh. My specialty is in obviously stealth and sleight of hand and deception, and I wield
And stabbing.
cards as my weapon.
All right.
I don't really have like a place I'm going in particular. I'm just kind of not wandering aimlessly, but sort of when you're out of your timeline and dimension, there's not much you can do to plan ahead.
Yeah.
And Ace, you are a catfolk, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so like catfolk in the rules, but like flavor text is like more along the lines of, like your typical cat boy, not full on catfolk, because I had a cat when I went through time, and now I don't have a cat.
Oh,
If
no.
you catch my drift.
No, some of the molecules got dicked up.
So,
no.
He's just a little scrungle. He's still good.
Well, Scrungle, it's fine. It's fine.
So does that mean that you're catfolk in the streets but human in the sheets?
Yes. What it also means is that in another timeline, there's just a really tiny cat that's got some human features.
Ugh.
Oh no!
Wow.
It's like one of those hairless cats, but it's got the face of a dude.
Yeah,
it's like a guy.
it's like that
Some
fucking
dude.
dog from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, no.
All right.
Yes.
So that's Ace. And then, like I said, Ace, you notice in between your gambling dealings, a figure also enters into your tavern. And Vori, why don't you go ahead and introduce your character?
So what walks in is a barely topping 3 foot, small draconic creature with blue-green scales. He wears a vest and sort of flowing skirt pants sort of things. They're lightly sand-colored with some light blue accents on them and on his shoulders. Does not appear to be wearing any armor. There's a dagger and a sack on his belt, but does not otherwise appear to be armed. And he is definitely a kobold, and he walks in,
Here.
looks around, and scans the room for what's going on in this particular tavern.
Let me show an image here of what we're looking at when Vaeri enters. So you enter in, and you enter into this facility, and immediately you notice that it's a tavern. You're not from here, but you seem to have noticed when you were passing through that a lot of some people were kind of filtering in and out. You come in. It's a relatively well put together tavern. The proprietor, who kind of hangs out towards the back of the main tavern room, is this Tengu, who kind of overlooks everything. And you see, in addition to where the bar is, there's like a small shelf off to the back, kind of higher up out of reach, that has a bunch of potions on the wall. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So I'll head over to the bar and step up to where I can see over it and try to get the barkeep's attention.
Bartender is this elderly man. He looks like a stiff breeze away from just kind of Thanos dusting away.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's like impossibly old for a human. But he comes over to the across from you from the bar, and he kind of leans down. What can I help you with, sir?
Wine.
Why, sure, we've got wine. People don't usually ask for that. And he kind of turns around very hobbily. And as he's slowly getting you your wine, you take a look at the patrons of this area. You see that there are some farmers. It seems kind of like the blue collar bar, despite the fact that the owner is selling magical potions on the wall. And off into one of the corners, you see this Catfolk who is dealing some cards, and you see them doing some flourishes with the deck and spinning some things around. But while this is happening, it seems like he has not taken his eyes off of you since you've entered.
Yeah, I was definitely going to say that. I want to keep my eyes on anybody I don't recognize.
Right. But eventually the elderly man turns back around, and you are handed a glass of wine. He goes, yes, that'll be a silver.
I throw a silver and a copper up on there.
Thank you, sir. And he slowly, shakily extends his hand out to collect the coin and slides it across the wooden bar. And he returns to leave you to your business.
Before he leaves, say, do you not care for your elders here? Why do they have you out here instead of resting?
That's when the Tengu would come over and go, oh, sir, trust me. I've tried to get this man to take a break, to take a vacation, to take retirement, and I cannot keep him from out behind my bar. He's very stubborn in his old age. Apologies. My name is Magaloy. I'm the proprietor of this of the Crow's Cask. It's a pleasure to have you here.
It is admirable that he wishes to still continue to serve his people, even at his age.
Yes. You see, he wasn't really paying attention to you. He was kind of like staring off at this newcomer who enters into the bar. And this person who walks in is gilded with this fantastically expensive clothing. You would mistake this dude for a noble, potentially.
Now that would get me to stop the flourish. That's something to get me to stop and really take stock of.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of these types who enter into the bar, who live in Otari. These people who have like affluent wealth. So when he enters, a lot of people kind of stop what they're doing, and they take notice. The person, this half elf, probably kind of around the 5'10" range as far as height goes. Rather slender build, but also advanced in age. Looks around and just kind of doesn't say anything. He more or less just inspects the area. Just kind of tries to get a read on everybody who's in this tavern. After kind of staring everyone down, you hear him just... Are there any adventurers in this establishment who would stand to make a fair amount of coin?
I'm gonna step right up. Coin was all you had to say, brother.
He kind of gives you kind of like the up and down and goes, "Oh, okay." He looks to the rest of the bar. Is there anyone else? Anyone at all?
In what direction would your job be headed?
You would be heading to Absalom. My master is looking for someone to undertake a quest on retrieving this item that was once part of his family's namesake and has been lost into the deep caverns to the south.
So it's theft you're looking for?
Not necessarily, just more or less recovery. There's no stealing involved, at least to my knowledge.
I can presume we're not going to walk in and just take it and they'll be happy with it?
I'm not entirely certain. That's just the last place the item was seen.
And you are bringing warriors, yes?
We have our people out and about who are the sources of our information. If I can give you more details, if given that, you accept the offer, but you would have to meet with my master in Absalom in order to get everything intact. Of course, I don't want to give the details now, because then you could just go and take it for yourself.
Well, I'd be more prone to accepting the offer if you presented it.
He is just a messenger. The master will present the offer.
Like, what I can tell you is that should anyone accept this offer, that money will be the least of their concerns for the rest of their days.
What the hell, I got nothing to do. Stepping towards the table he was playing at, Ace laps down his hand, a 4-of-a-kind aces, and just leaves them to their own devices.
The everybody
man.
you were gambling with is just kind of like staring blankly.
Oh, some guy.
Yeah, some guy. Ah,
Some dude.
some dude.
Believe this guy.
All right, where are we headed?
Well, it's not just going to be you, the two of you, is it?
Well, that's up to them.
Vaeri reaches into his pouch and pulls out a deck of cards, flips through them for a second, and flips one over. Yes, it studies it for a minute, and it's not a playing card, it's a hero card. And it says,
Oh.
I will go with you, yes.
Well, this might be too much of a task for just two people. If you can muster up some more, a little bit more help, then I might be swayed to give you the location. of my master and Absalom.
You're asking us for help, and then help in finding the help? Alright.
I'm
He
just
scans the rest of the room and says, "I do not think we will find any more help here. No one here looks capable."
I would like to join your glorious quest.
Oh,
Oh,
Me.
are you okay?
are you good?
Yes,
Are you good, Don?
I'm good. Sorry, I'm good.
Are you
Anyway,
making your
so-
entrance?
Yes.
Let's
From
go.
across the room. The most glorious thing you've ever seen in your entire lives.
Yeah, let me get your character image pulled up here.
Go ahead.
Immediately frightened.
We'll show the players.
Wondering if that was your actual.
Yes, it absolutely is.
Oh no!
Okay. All right. Anyway,
Yeah, Don, why don't you go ahead and introduce your character?
I will. Hello, I'm Solus, champion, very enthusiastic follower of Kurgan. 45 years young, 6'6", 250 pounds of pure muscle, very single, and I would like to join you on your glorious quest.
I would like to kind of shoot a look to Vaeri and be like, this guy, this we're not taking this guy, right? Obviously, just with my eyes, just like no, there's no way.
What say you?
With I guess with kind of a defeated sigh, I'm just gonna hit a nod. I'm not even like I don't
Does he
deal
look
well
tough?
with the boisterous types.
Well, I mean, 6'6", 250 pounds of pure muscle,
A meat shield.
clad
is
in
always
glorious
helpful.
white and pink armor.
Hey, you can stand in front of me, yes.
Ace, you would actually
Wonderful.
recognize Solus.
Oh, because of the funeral of Mai.
Yeah, Solus was the one who officiated the funerals of Mai and Andromeda.
Oh, so I already know I don't like him.
He did the last
Okay.
rites. It was a nice ceremony.
It was very, very, very formal, which is something that's not normal for Solus.
Yeah.
Is Solus a human?
Half elf.
I don't.
I suppose. I mean, have I ever seen him in any other context than officiating the
No, you've just seen Solus as
Okay.
as a funeral officiant.
So I just know he a big burly dude,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah, you just know he's a big burly dude with a rockin' pink pompadour.
All right, fine. I'll
be-
take stock
to
of
be
him.
fair-
I'd like to. Oh, go ahead.
To be fair, the pink pompadour stays all the time, even when directing funerals.
There's
He
never a
is just-
moment too somber for the pink pompadour.
I guess I can offer a hand to Solus. His bright visage will make stealthing all the easier.
Ink is in the chat, just like wood.
Wood. Inky's
that's
thirsting.
Okay, same.
And then I would like to direct my attention back to our job offerer. Is 3 enough?
Perhaps. I would feel a little bit better if you had at least one more person. Do you know anybody else at all who you can trust to help with this task?
I am but traveling through this
I
town.
I have one man that I would trust with this business.
Smash cut.
Smash cut. Smash cut. We find ourselves. Yeah, we do like the bat symbol. we find ourselves at Blades for Glades.
The shop is already closed, but you hear grinding from the back, like the unmistakable sound of whetstone on blade.
Yeah. And so as you are tilling away, TV Head, why don't you introduce your character now?
Who you see before you looks like or would appear to be a large man in odd armor from a place you have no idea of. Doesn't look like any geographically herald. If you're looking at heraldry or coloring or pattern, looks very odd. He is currently working on his orders. He's sharpening the blade. He's 6'5", 390 pounds.
God damn, y'all are big.
Yeah.
I'm still taller. Let's go.
Yeah. One is taller, but definitely more weight. He's made of metal and stone. But, hard to
That's
tell
true.
in the dimly lit, blacksmith shop.
Extra inches in the pompadour.
Yeah, exactly. He's when you sort of, I guess, introduce yourselves, he introduces himself as Hadar. He is he would say that he is a helpful sort and a crafter of all manner of implements for martial prowess. He is out of character by class. He's an inventor and can help serve with all of your crafting needs and is just a very helpful and supportful guy. He's a very few words, I guess, while he's working.
I would like to take Hadar aside before he meets the other two.
So where are the other two? Did the three of you travel over to?
No, but like before they get the chance to. Well, before
Runs
Solus
inside
gets the
as we
chance
walk up.
to,
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Before Solus gets the chance to be Solus.
Be Solus.
I'm assuming
What wonderful
Hadar-
crafts you have in here.
I'm assuming Hadar and I are probably pretty tight after.
Yeah, trauma bonding is like that.
Yeah, the
It's trauma
experience
bonding.
in Otari. So I would just I'd approach him, obviously like knocking to let him know I'm coming in, but not stopping and knocking. Be like, hey, listen, man, I don't know how you've been feeling lately, but a job kind of just fell into my lap, and we're looking for more people. And there's few other people I would personally trust by my side in a mission that could be life or death.
He tacitly, as he looks at the straightness of the dagger he's working on, he says, "Are there those who are in need of help?"
Well, I suppose.
He's like, it's a yes or no question.
I mean, yes. I mean, yeah. There's a job to be done.
Is there pay involved?
Yes.
Then we go now.
All right.
he puts away what he's doing, packs up his things. He has a bag already packed.
Boy, he's just
puts
ready.
it on, and he is ready to go.
What a beast.
All right. Now to bring him to our ragtag bunch.
Yes.
So Ace, you entered into the establishment, kind of ran ahead of Vaeri and Solus to kind of give Hadar the soft "what's up." But I'd say at this point is when Vaeri and Solus actually get to the door and enter the shop. And there you are.
They step in. I want to preface with a just watch the pink one. He doesn't seem all there.
But Hadar, you would recognize
Hello.
Solus.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
like how you're worried about the
Yeah.
funeral officiant and not the kobold who you just almost slaughtered you guys last time. Not this kobold, but a kobold.
Yeah, a
No.
kobold. So I guess he looks at the one with the pink hair. He goes, "We've met before, and outstretches a hand to shake, and then to the after shaking their hand to Vori, Vaeri is like in Draconic says, "Are you from beneath this town?" In Draconic says to you.
He makes a slight bow and says, "No, I am Vaeri Kapesk. I am traveling from elsewhere toward Absalom."
In Draconic, he says, "Will you stab me in the back?"
I don't know you well enough yet.
Good answer.
And he says, and he goes in common, just that's good enough.
That's not a yes.
Yeah, that he's just like, that's good enough. You're not from here, and you don't plan on stabbing me.
All right, so I mean, we have a group. This time a little more dismissive and a little more agitated. Is 4 enough for you?
The man just kind of observes the motley crew that stands before him, and I suppose I will go ahead and make my leave back for Absalom ahead of you to let my master know that you'll be arriving.
Who are we calling on when we arrive?
Let them go together.
You will be calling upon... You'll be calling upon Bertrand Stosk. Bertrand is my master. He is a high noble in Absalom. He is the one funding this expedition, the recovery mission of his family artifact.
Okay. I try and run the numbers in my head. How far away is that in like traveling time abouts?
If you guys went by land, it'd be about 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
It's the most straightforward path, because if you were to take a boat, you would essentially be sailing out and around a couple of certain capes that are known for being quite dangerous, and you might hedge your bets and get there a little faster, but the more straightforward path is just to make your way through the Emmenwood.
Fairly well-traveled path.
Yeah, fairly well-traveled path.
Okay.
All right. I suppose personalized introductions are I like this sort of a group decision now.
Traveling by boat would be more treacherous. I think overland is a bit easier.
I definitely prefer land to water just about any time.
Yes. Let us go by land.
What time is it now?
Right now, I would say it's later in the evening. Carmen Rosani kind of left the shop to you, Hadar. He's, despite being the town's only blacksmith, well, one of the main blacksmith, I should say, he is also a very aggressive drunk.
Oh, wow.
So he kind of left the shop to you and checked out early so he could go go drinking. Exactly. You would know that he likes to find himself over at the Crook's Nook.
Yeah, I'm going to button up the shop, and before I leave him a note, more like I will be unreachable for, what I predict is like, the trip forward, a couple days there, and then a trip back, because that's what he's assuming in his head. He's like, I'll be gone for this many days. These are the orders you have. You have this much time to make them. You know, like, I won't be here to do them for you. Be less drunk.
Be less drunk.
Be less drunk.
And then he puts that on the counter so that he sees it as he's coming in, and then buttons up the shop and is ready to go.
Okay. So as you button up the shop, the affluent man continues. It says, "I will go ahead and make my leave immediately, and let my master know that you will be to expect you and that you will be arriving. Make your preparations. I suspect that you will need a day or two to gather your effects or to do any last-minute preparations. I will certainly. I have no issues with you taking a couple days to have everything in order before you all leave."
And who were you again?
My name is Hrar, and that is the only name that that should be needed.
Can you spell that for me, Gil?
It's a Hrar.
Okay.
I knew a Hrar once. I slew him in battle.
That's fascinating.
Did you now?
And he turns to walk out of the shop, and he kind of, as he opens the door, he pauses and looks back to the four of you once again, and okay, and he leaves. So at this point, you guys are left alone in the shop for the night. And you have, we'll say you guys have 2 days, 48 hours or whatever to prepare, and then on the third day you head out in the morning. Is there anything you guys would like to do in the span of those 2 days?
Trying to think what I would even do to prepare.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Ready to go
set,
now.
honestly. Yeah, I mean,
Solus is basically ready to go, since he just kind of traveled here to begin with, just walking, like traveling around and whatnot. So I guess for 2 days, Solus is just working out, running laps around the town and shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Could we leave in the morning?
You could. If you
we
want,
have
if
no-
you
I
wanted to.
would be ready to leave in the morning.
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay. So
The only thing I was gonna say, and I'm okay with this decision, is we could use those days to earn income.
very true.
So I don't know how vested you guys are in making money, but a little extra coin never hurt anybody.
I have everything I need. I don't think I need to do more days of work. And I am suspicious that there is strange things afoot in this prospective deal. If we arrive early, it would give us some time to investigate things clandestinely.
Sounds good, gamer.
I like the way you think.
All right, I'm right there with you. In that case, we will leave in the morning.
All right. So you guys all make your
So where
way.
can one sleep here?
You would be able to take residence. There are a couple rooms available in the Rowdy Rockfish. There's a couple rooms available in Crow's Cask. The Crux Nook doesn't have any lodging, despite it being the larger of the 3 bars. So otherwise, you may be able to find some sort of shelter within the ruins of the Thirsty Alpaca.
I was even wondering we might just hunker down in the shop if we're just sleeping.
Crow's Cask works for me.
Okay.
Solus is gonna go to the one that sounds like punching.
The Rowdy
Yes,
Rockfish.
Yes.
I will go to the thieves bar.
All right.
I don't have money for lodging, so I will sit in a chair for 2 hours and then go and do my own thing for a while.
Okay. Very good. So you guys, Solus, you have only been in town for a little while. You arrived essentially the same day that Mai and Andromeda needed to be buried. And you would know that the Rowdy Rockfish is everything but. As you step inside this tavern, it is empty. It seems like the dwarven woman who is the patron of this bar is cleaning up already. And is about to turn in. But you would know her. You would know her as Brelda Venkervale, a dwarven woman.
Brelda.
Yes, if you didn't, here's a picture of Brelda. That's Carmen Rosani. Where'd you come from?
I got the whole NPC gallery.
Get out of here!
Brelda looking a little weird.
Yeah, Brelda's not supposed to look like that.
Brelda's a little tall.
This
Not the
Carmen-
NPC gallery.
Carmen button in for no reason.
That's why. Here we go. I didn't click the picture. Here you go. There's Brelda.
Hi, Brelda.
So yeah, you would know Brelda at this point. Despite the name, the Rowdy Rockfish is probably one of the more calm places in Otari, just outside of the Dawnflower Library. But she does have a room available. It's not very much for lodging. I think it's like a few copper.
Get out of my
Son.
swamp.
Voidrot, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you.
Go, let's go.
Please.
Let's fucking go.
Don't
Hey.
Alright.
I'm
They
really
got
Good
all
shit,
that.
good shit.
If you're new here, I'm Gil Swamp Guy. We are playing Pathfinder. Hope you stick around for a good story.
One written by Gil.
I did write this.
Oh my god.
You can't get this anywhere else. This is exclusive right here.
Exclusive content, BB.
So Solus, you
Greatest story of all time.
Jesus. So Solus, you would make your way. You would pay the few copper and make your way into one of the vacant rooms.
Okay, how many copper am I taking out?
It's like 2.
Okay, bye.
It's
Copper.
so this place is barely floating, so like it's bare minimum pricing.
Oh, cool. Okay, instead take out my last gold piece.
Damn. Brelda's gonna make sure you have breakfast in the morning.
Could
Worth.
you imagine if somebody walked into your little rinky-dink shop and they gave you like 30 grand? It was like, yeah, I just want a night.
It's the equivalent of a couple hundo you just dropped.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
Just
you
dropped a couple bands, you know.
yeah you just
Yeah.
dropped like a week's worth of salary for somebody living in comfortable conditions. It's like, I need a room for the night. Here's a week's pay. Treat yourself.
She just misunderstands. She's like, I'm not that kind of
Yeah.
proprietor.
I don't do that.
Maybe the first time or the first 10 times, because Solus is kind of dumb.
But anyways, you do find your lodging. Ace, you've been in Crook's Nook before. It's kind of one of your homes away from home.
Oh yeah.
So you're familiar with all the folks there. You are especially familiar with the Thieves Guild, the Osprey Club, and they're the proprietor of the Crook's Nook and the leader of the Osprey Club, who is Yinyasmera. And I will give you an image of Yinyasmera to look at.
Ooh.
Here you are.
Oh, she kind of bad.
So, you do your thing. You're practically considered an unofficial member of the Osprey Club at this point. So you kind of just lodge there for free.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was like probably walk in, and a bunch of thieves. We don't like to talk, so it's just sort of like, nods
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
maybe a couple hand gestures.
Yeah.
That we all know.
Oh, that's actually a good question, Gil. In this system, do rogues get a version of like Thieves' Cant?
I'm not entirely sure. Ace,
It
do
wasn't
they?
listed. Yeah.
I didn't.
It wasn't listed
see
either. I didn't
anything
see
for
it.
Thieves' Cant.
Okay.
That might be a feat that they take later on.
I don't
Perhaps.
think so.
Not
I've looked
entirely sure.
Pretty thoroughly through the rogue feats. I didn't see a single thing for
Huh.
Thieves' Cant.
Interesting.
Thieves' Cant what? I don't know.
God damn it. And then Vaeri, you find lodging at the Crow's Casks.
Yeah, I will, when I get back,
Mhm.
get an ale, find a table, set out my hero mat and the cards, and offer readings for anyone that wants them. Because they're a bunch of superstitious locals. Surely they'll want their fortunes or crops told or something.
All right. Do you want to attempt to make a small amount of income? Or are you...
Sure.
Okay.
We'll see if we can cover the night.
Right. I'm gonna say that this is well, we'll just say task level 1 because, like you said, superstitious folk. A traveler comes out of nowhere and starts offering hero readings. So yeah. What skill do you think we could use for this?
Probably the fortune-telling lore skill.
Absolutely. So go ahead and give me that roll.
Nice.
Yo, first roll, baby.
First roll of the campaign.
Oh.
Woo!
Okay. So unfortunately you only have one person come up who is even remotely interested in your hero readings, and afterwards they pay, but they're still kind of disgruntled about all of it. But they do pay you the 2 copper that you kind of give as your baseline. So you do make 2 copper, but that's it.
Unappreciative tall one yokels.
So you make your 2 copper. You're gonna still come out, with the ale and the lodging, like in the negative by a couple copper pieces, but
Yeah.
it's you tried.
Oh, the old guy's just something like, "What do you mean winter blizzards? We haven't had a blizzard here in 10 years." Something stupid like that.
Something like that. All right, so you make your way up into your lodgings, and Hadar, you kind of go into low power mode in a chair at the shop for a couple hours, and then how do you spend the rest of the night?
I just continue doing the orders and see how much more I can get done, and then he edits his note in the morning.
Okay.
I will leave as soon as like crack of dawn, like crows. What is it? Rooster crow
Yep.
goes off. He's immediately assembling everyone. Like, okay, let's go.
All right. So you all meet in the morning. Hadar kind of makes the rounds to the various taverns, collects the lot of you, and you now stand, I would say, in this area right here, just almost underneath the loading flume that takes you to the Giant's Wheel, the log shop, the logging area. And as you kind of stare down the road ahead of you, you hear what sounds like shouting coming from behind you. You turn to look, and you see what looks like this younger man who is dressed in a chain shirt, holding a greatsword on his back. You see he is waving to a handful of folks, and very cheerfully, like it's like the scene in the movies where the hero sets out from town and there's people that are like, sending him off and stuff. It seems like a production almost. And also following this path in your direction. is this half-elf man.
People.
Humans?
Interesting.
He's got a really punchable face.
He
I'm so
kinda does.
sorry. He is so punchable.
And
That is wonderful.
he is following the same path, almost like he's traveling the same way that you are.
And that's the guy waving goodbye to people.
That's
and
the way
everything?
guy waving goodbye to people.
Basically doing the whole Bilbo Baggins, I'm going on an adventure.
Yeah, this dude is super hyped to be going places.
Okay.
Hmm.
That is certain.
I'm gonna say,
Is-
for now, I'm just gonna leave him to his
Yeah,
devices.
since Hadar wasn't at the conversation that you had at the bar, he just kind of looks at y'all and is like, is this person with you?
No, not with us, but who knows? He might be going on his own adventure.
Yeah, I guess we're going the same direction.
You know,
Solus
it
would
happens.
like-
There's a lot of shit that way.
Solus would like to walk up to him.
Okay, you approach, and you are towering over this kid. This guy, he looks like he just became an adult.
To be fair, I'm also very tall for a half elf.
Yeah, he is very short for a half elf, and so he just
even
like
better.
as you approach, he like just cranes his neck up at you. And
Hello,
he says,
little man.
"Oh, well, hi.
Off on some grand adventure.
Yeah. Actually, I'm on my way to Absalom. How about you?
What a coincidence. So are we.
Wow, it seems fate has shined upon me today."
No.
And he kind of like
Fantastic.
cranes.
Why don't you join us?
Oh, I'd love to. And he cranes around you and sees Hadar and Ace and Vaeri. He says, "Oh, is that your crew?"
I'm just dumbstruck here. Like I'm befuddled by this kid.
I'm immediately suspicious. It's too convenient.
Why, yes, of course. Let me introduce you.
Jeez.
Oh God. So yeah,
okay.
Solus rocks up to the rest of you guys with this half elf in tow.
Hello, friends. This is. And he looks down at him. What's your name?
Oh, hi. My name is Ren Trolondo.
Ren Dundo.
Nice.
Close enough.
I'm stiffing this kid so hard.
He's no selling it.
He's getting nothing out of me.
Oh, you is he the really cool, shadowy, silent type? He's so cool. That's cool. And he's just kind of like
Immediately.
looking at you with like stars in his eyes. He just thinks you're cool as fuck.
Everything I've built up feels 10% less cool. But I mean, come on, who can stay mad when it's that genuine?
Right.
So, like, with a sigh, I kind of turned to the kid, and I outstretched my hand. Tell him, I'm Ace, but you gotta settle it down, bud.
Do I know them from the town? Are they from this place?
You would know Ren. Ren is from Otari, and you would know him as just a farmhand who helps out his family. He has 0 combat training. He has never been out on his own. He's never left his family.
Well,
He
in
has
that
always lived on the farm, and he.
He's so fucked, and that's why Solus is gonna take him under his wing.
Well, but more than that, like, hey, kid, where are your parents? What are they saying about this?
Oh, my folks are really excited for me to go off and have my own adventure, and so that's what I did. I saved up all my money, and I went to Carmen, and I asked for a great sword, because I heard that's a powerful man's weapon. You know what I mean?
It is.
Kid, that sword's bigger than you.
Yeah, but if I train, I can wield it really good. I bet.
Yes.
I will train you.
Here's the big issue currently is you haven't trained, and you're going off on an adventure with a weapon you can't handle.
Well, it's like my grandpa always said. The best experiences are found on the open road, and so I'm not going to learn how to be a great swordsman if I just stay here and milk cattle all day. I got to go out and put myself in the situations where I need my sword.
He has a point. What is the phrase? There's safety and bait. No, numbers. Safety and numbers. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, if we're all going to Absalom, maybe I can tag with you, and maybe I can pick up some of your guys, your pro adventurers' cool tricks and stuff.
From below, I knew your father. I knew your father's father. You've been farmers for generations. The road is dangerous. It can kill you. And he says that with all of the like draining, popping this life out of his dream as possible, because he's like, this kid's gonna fucking die.
Yeah. Something like that would definitely bring like a somber look to Ace's face, remembering back on Maya and Andromeda.
Yeah,
Oof.
that's what. Yeah, he says it grimly like that. We just lost people, so he's like, this guy's all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and he's like, I don't mean to, like, out of character. He's like, I don't mean to shit in your cereal, but we're not playing around, basically.
And like
But he says it in that kind of very straightforward, frank way that Hadar says things.
You see Ren's demeanor shift.
No, look at him. He has done many a hard day's work. You can see in his arms and his back. He is strong. Don't say that a worker cannot also be a fighter.
There's nothing saying a worker can't be a fighter, but this kid clearly ain't.
You see Ren's demeanor completely shift, and he kind of is the opposite of what you saw earlier. He seems somber as well, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm very aware of the risk. My folks are very aware of the risk, and it took a lot of convincing for them to let me go and experience the world. But I feel like it's something I have to do. I feel like if I don't, I will live my life with regret, and not knowing, waking up every morning, milking cows, asking what if. And yeah, it very well could be dangerous, and I very well could die out here. But I don't know. Call it a restless soul, I guess. But I feel like this is a path I'm supposed to take."
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Your family, they still have enough clan to run their farm without you?
Oh yeah. There's plenty of us.
Good.
They wouldn't be hurting too much without me.
I suppose there's safety numbers. Don't make trouble.
He kind of just he looks up to you and just nods very seriously.
Kind of want to turn to the kid, and then I point at Solus. You stay by him.
Yes.
I will
this is
keep
the one
you
that will be
safe.
causing the trouble. Yes.
I will keep you safe and teach you how to use that sword.
Then let's away. The day burns.
All right, boys, off
It
we
is
go.
warm.
All right, and as you all make your way outside of the safety of the town of Otari and into the hinterlands, we will change scenes.
What? Whoa!
And you
Out of
guys,
character, I feel real bad about popping that kid's bubble, but he's like, you're gonna fucking die, kid. What the fuck is your problem?
No, I think that's the most morally correct thing you could do in this situation.
Yeah,
I mean,
Well-
we weren't much better. I mean, we were level 1 when we went
it's true. Yeah, it's
under
true.
Otari, but it wasn't like we were going out on an adventure.
so
See, that's why I chose chaotic good, because I don't have to worry about moral decisions in these situations. As long as I go by what my god says, then we're good. And I'm all for this kid. This kid's got gumption. He's got chutzpah.
a certain
your
je ne
pal
sais
like
quoi.
It's your problem now.
You like the cut of his
Yes.
jib.
I do.
So
And then he says, "What's a jib?" And you're like, "I love him even more now."
So, the lot of you begin traveling. You venture further into the wooden path that leads between Otari and Absalom. How are you guys proceeding through? Like, what's the marching order? How you would
I'm
say?
in front.
Solus is in front naturally.
I'm towards the back or in the back. I would say scouting.
Scouting in the back.
Just kind of like keeping an eye on things.
Okay.
Sort of looking for any odd rustles of leaves or anything that would indicate danger.
Hadar and Vaeri, how are you guys handling? I'm gonna say that Ren, since you guys stuck him with Solus, is directly behind Solus.
Oh fuck.
Oh no, beside me.
Beside,
Like,
okay.
Within arm's reach. Like I am like Solus
the
is
kid.
just absolute no.
Jeez.
Solus is just absolutely going hard on the paint and like talking about like, okay, this is how you use a greatsword, this is how you fight, this is what we're gonna do, blah blah blah. My god Kyrgyz, blah 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 blah, you know.
All right.
You two are made for each other.
There you'll probably plan to be in front of Ace.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll be firmly in the middle behind Solus and the kid.
You got it. Okay. So, Ace, you'll be scouting, you said?
Yeah.
Let me look into scouting.
I move at half
Ability.
speed. At the start of next encounter, every creature in your party gains +1 circumstance bonus to initiative.
So that would so scouting ahead and behind to watch. Okay, very good. Awesome. You love it. Love to see it. All right. And you said you do have to be traveling at half speed to do so?
Yes.
Got it. Slick. All right.
I wonder why we are going so slowly.
How about the rest of you guys? Is there an exploration activity you would like to partake in?
Nope.
Fair enough.
I got
Yeah.
nothing.
I'm trying to think of like anything I could do while on the move. I mean, we're walking on foot. I don't think there's much I can do other than keep an eye out for danger.
Okay.
And I'll be willing to use my passive for that.
All right. What's your passive again?
Solus
Remind
is
me.
Oh, passive should be. It's just the bonus, right? Not without rolling.
It's a 10 plus your bonus.
10 plus the bonus. I see.
Yeah. It's
Sorry.
10 plus the bonus to your perception.
Perception. Why is it not? Okay. So
Should be on the
perception
left
is
side.
+4,
Yep.
so plus 10 is 14.
Okay.
Sorry.
Veri, what about you?
Just generally keeping an eye out. I don't think there's anything in particular in exploration. Kind of looking at the list here. Yeah.
That's something I could think about while on the way there.
Mhm.
I could think about, I could use society to see if I know anything about this family, these people. Have I heard anything Do I know anything about them?
And on who would you be using these checks on?
Well, they gave us a last name, right? It's a guy that we're supposed to meet
Bertrand
up there.
Sosk.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do a society if you want.
Yeah,
Society.
Society.
society. 12.
You've never heard the name.
Okay, I think about it for a minute, and I'm just like, not worth thinking about. Don't know
Nope,
them.
got nothing.
Yeah.
404.
Okay, Solus and Ren are preoccupied in the front, just kind of swapping stories, and Solus kind of being that big
Solus.
bolsterous like the mentor. Like, I'm gonna teach this kid everything he knows.
Yep.
He's
Another
the
follower for Kargas.
he's the Mickey to the Rocky.
Oh, jeez.
Except I feel like this is gonna go a lot less good for Ren.
We'll see.
Yeah, I
Just have a
don't.
feeling.
I don't have the highest of hopes for Ren.
Yeah.
I don't either.
Ugh.
I do actually. There's something that I want to point out. One of the first things that I tell Ren is that in the first like couple of skirmishes that we get into, I want his ass to back the fuck up, stay out of sight. But watch me. I'll show him how to fight. I just don't want him risking his dumb little
Yeah,
ass
but you're
just
not
yet.
in combat.
No.
Okay.
But no, yeah, you basically tell him your job isn't fighting. Your job is
It's
observing.
learning. Yeah.
Correct.
Right on. Okay. So let's
Just in
see. Yeah. Solus, since you're the front of the party,
Yes.
give me a perception check.
You got it, boss.
But take a -2 to the penalty,
Ooh,
since you're very
ouch.
distracted.
Yeah,
Kind
telling
Good.
stories.
telling stories and talking up
All right, so negative
Ren.
2.
Mm-hmm. -2 circumstance.
Yeah. -2. Boop, boop. Nice.
Oh,
Okay. Excellent.
you ain't noticed shit.
To be fair, my perception is shit because my wisdom is shit, so it's fine.
Oh no.
Okay. Very good.
I am not quite wise.
I don't like very good after that.
So you're trudging along through the forest, doing your thing, talking. You're giving Ren all this advice. You're waxing philosophical about what it means to be a follower.
Wonderful, peaceful forest.
Mhm.
With nothing going wrong at all.
Oh yeah, I guess you'd have to tell him what your deity is to introduce him to the concept of it.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Good old Curtis.
So as you are traveling along, you, out of nowhere, you're following the path, and you are hit with this sudden, awful stench
Oh.
that seems to come
Oh,
from
no.
nowhere. I'm
Solus.
gonna need you. I'm gonna need you and Ren are going to be making fortitude saves.
Oh, okay. All
Well,
right,
that's
that's
his
fine.
thing.
I'm an expert in fortitude.
I don't know about Ren though.
I don't know either.
Uh-oh.
So just a regular fortitude roll.
The
Can't
fortitude
see Ren's
save. Yep.
stats, and that makes me uneasy.
You're not supposed to be seeing Ren's stats. Get out of here.
I know I can't. That's what I said.
Okay. Okay.
Oh wow.
Pretty good rolls though.
Um,
His fortitude's better than mine.
Dang! What the hell?
Oh hell
What
no.
the fuck?
Mm-mm.
Ren
Okay.
Ren is fine.
Uh-oh. I
So-
don't love the way you say that.
Solus, you are sickened 1,
Oh, good.
and
That's a great
as
way to start.
as you kind of feel yourself gurgling up in your stomach, you hear something rustling from a nearby tree, and
A little busy just.
as
Stinks.
and you look up towards the tree. Down from the treetop comes this.
What the
The
fuck?
hell?
Yo, that's just a bear that got punched in the face.
It's
Got
Man
too
Bear
many
Pig.
fingers.
Oh, that does have so many fingers.
Is it a dire sloth?
And we're going to shift to this. I'm
It's
going.
Man Bear Pig.
I'm going to
boy.
reveal
Here we go.
this. I'm going to fix some positions
What?
here.
How big is that thing?
Oh,
That's a gigantic, huge bitch.
That's awesome.
that's a huge bitch.
And then we are going to take intermission before we roll initiative.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
fair.
Yeah.
This is already going great.
Bro.
Fantastic.
I immediately no longer trust Ren. That's too much. Well, you know what though? He is a hard worker.
Yeah,
You
he's
know
got
what?
a high constitution.
But
For
like
all
plus-
we know,
plus
for
9,
all we know,
though?
for all we know, that's all he's got.
Yeah.
True, but
Oh boy.
This kid's just been like rolling around in cow manure for years, so he's just
Like-
used to it, you know.
things don't bother
Throwing
me.
hay bales all day long.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got a 16 strength and a +6 because he's expert at it.
Hmm.
So
Con.
yeah, which kind
And
of
he's got a higher constitution than I do.
yeah.
That boy is
Bastard.
Whose fault is
constituted.
that? No.
Listen, I put points into charisma because
Yeah.
that's my casting stat.
Oh yeah.
Make
you
my
got it.
heals better.
Oh yeah.
How about we'll take a good 5 minute 10. You know what? How about 10 after we'll continue.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Well, we'll take
Enjoy.
a few minutes in the BRB screen. I'll run an ad. Everybody can get up, use the bathroom, whatever. We'll come back from the be right back screen, and then we'll kind of get into some stuff before we get back into the game. Sound good?
Sounds good, game.
Ah, sounds
Warm up
good.
pizza.
All right.
Yep.
I will see everybody in a couple minutes.
Woo.
Woo.
All right. Let me unmute myself here. There we are. Oh boy. We're off to a pretty relatively decent start.
It checks.
Does it check?
Yeah, it's about what I expected to happen.
What do you mean?
I'm just gonna chalk it up to the fact that Solus has been like trying to protect Ren. We'll just use that as the bullshit excuse for why I failed my saving throw.
Sure, yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick that sickened one on you.
Uh-huh.
While we're waiting
I like
to
the
go
nice little
back.
touch that Vaeri is tiny.
Yeah. Vaeri's tiny.
My poor AC.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about my AC.
The
I want to
other,
stab a big man bear pig.
the other shitty thing is that while you're sickened, you can't willingly ingest anything, including elixirs or potions.
Oh, fuck.
That's okay. I got rid of my potions to have
Yeah, that's
punchy ghosts.
That's right. You did sell your potions so you could punch ghosts.
You are correct.
Argus, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Welcome. Welcome,
Fantastic
Raiders.
time to come into a raid,
Fantastic
talking
time.
about punching ghosts.
We're talking about punching ghosts, and we are currently getting ready to come back off of our intermission. So thank you. If you're new here, I'm Gil Swamp Guy, Suburban Dad Swamp Creature VTuber. I do tabletop games like what you see before you. We are playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition, and I am running the Ring of Arorynn, which is my very first original Pathfinder campaign. So stick around and maybe hear a cool story. It's gotten pretty wacky so far as our adventurers have met, left the small logging town of Otari, and now find themselves faced off with what could potentially just be a giant fucking sloth.
And we adopted a white boy along the way.
And you adopted a small white boy along the way.
Well, to be fair, I adopted.
Yeah, Solus adopted him.
I told him
it was
go
kind of
home.
forced on everybody else.
Just
I'm
a
his
little
cool
bit, yeah.
uncle.
The cool stabby uncle.
Yuya, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Glad to have you.
The one that gets to return him when the day is over.
Yeah.
I'm back. I brought pizza. But not
Argus, how was your
like
stream,
one-
buddy?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yes.
How's everybody feeling? We're about halfway through the session.
I'm having
Feeling
a great
great.
time.
Into it.
I'm ready to really get into the meat and potatoes of this.
Oh, there's meat potatoes, all right.
I'm
There's
ready to
meat,
get
there's
fucking bodied by a
potatoes, there's
giant
carrots,
sloth.
there's fucking, I forgot what the little green sphere leaf fucking things.
Brussels sprouts?
Broccoli?
I think. I don't know. I don't eat vegetables. Anyway.
I think it means
You're
Brussels
a
sprouts.
green sphere. How do you not know?
The fuck?
He's a green sphere?
Your mama's a green sphere.
You know who else is a green sphere? My mom.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Shrek?
Damn. Oh shit. All right.
I love how we went from Muscle Man to Shrek.
Muscle Man, Shrek, White Boys. Anything else
I
we
like
need
how-
to cover before we get back into the game?
I like how I just gave him a dressing down. Like he's all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and I'm just like, I knew your father. Oh, I know your father. I know your father's father. You've been farmers for generations.
And they ain't shit.
Yeah.
I've known your family. Y'all suck.
Your bloodline ain't shit.
Boy, I seen you wield a hoe. You ain't good.
You're not even a good farmer.
You're not gonna get any work done hoeing around like that.
I know why they sent you away, because they didn't want your ass on the field anymore.
Damn.
Right.
Yo,
Y'all
your
are being
farming
fucking
skills,
mean.
Mid. Your combat skills, mid. Your haircut, mid.
Oh, it's worse than mid. It's
Me?
so
I'm
bad,
tight
dude.
as fuck.
Oh god. All right. Well, let's.
Yeah, let's go.
Super Rad Arcade. That sounds like a fun time, buddy. The game looks good. I kind of want to give it a shot. All right. Let's get back into it. What do you say?
Yeah.
It's my little bat symbol. All right, we're back. The game is here. The game is afoot. Make sure everybody is visible. And now it is time to roll initiative.
And everybody rolls with a +1 circumstance
I
bonus.
gotta activate.
Ooh.
Sorry, had to get the music back. Yep.
Ooh.
All right, yeah. So let's go ahead and roll. Roll our initiatives.
+1.
Make sure you have that +1.
Sweet, it's a normal roll. I am doing great.
Shoot, did I forget how to do this?
Perception,
It says
it's-
I have no token in the scene, although I clearly see
Oh,
myself.
here. Let me. I think I put you in the scene before we fixed your character
okay.
up. So now give it a shot.
Oh, Gotcha.
Well, I'll see you guys later. By the time it's my turn, the fight's gonna be over.
Not a chance.
Not awful.
At least I can get close enough with my
Dun-dun-dun.
movement.
Okay. Now I just need. Oh shit! Undo that.
Megatherium? That name's fucking metal as hell.
Right? I thought so. I think it's pretty rad.
Just like walking through the forest, and all of a sudden we start hearing rip and tear in the background.
We start hearing the beginning chords to "The Only Thing They Fear Is You."
Okay. Cool. I think we're still waiting on an initiative roll from Vaeri.
Nope, I've got one in there.
Oh, you do? Yeah.
Oh, no, never mind. I hit the wrong thing. Hang on.
Did you do a perception
I did-
check?
I did.
Ah, that's a good roll too. That sucks.
Damn.
Still good.
All right.
Still
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and begin our encounter with Vaeri.
All right, so it's a big, like this thing is huge, right?
This thing is about 20 feet in length.
Woo! I could walk an entire. I could walk an entire space worth of this.
Okay, let me check this one thing real quick here. Gotta find a range on it.
Then Ace will be on deck after that.
Vaeri says something obscene and draconic, and
Something obscene.
yeah,
Okay.
and then he starts casting a spell. And so he starts waving his hands around each other, and as he does, sparks begin to form in his hands, start forming into a ball that he's putting his hands around, is growing ever larger and ever larger. This is a full 3-action cast.
Oh shit.
Cast a Horizon Thundersphere.
Oh shit!
Oh, he's gonna Rasengan your ass. Okay. What do? So you're casting it a 30
Okay.
action.
Yeah, that one.
So, all right. So you need to make a ranged spell attack against the DC. Or AC.
Alright. I gotta find where the ranged spell attack is.
You can just click right here in chat where it says attack.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Come on, baby. Ooh.
That makes it. That's a hit.
Bye.
Alright, so I roll damage then.
Okay.
Noise.
9 points of damage. Okay.
That is my entire action.
All right.
Worth.
Next up is Ace. And Hadar, you're on deck.
I'm going to delay till after Hadar.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I will move you down in the initiative order then. Hadar, you're up.
Well, I guess I'll see. Can I move my character? Oh no, that's not the. Which one is it that picks it up and moves?
You just click and you can use the arrows, or you can click and drag.
So I have a question. Is this like brush by the enemy that's difficult terrain? I only ask because like literally it suddenly costs 10 feet to move a square instead of the normal 5.
So diagonally it works. Every other diagonal square you move costs an extra 5 feet. So it's like 5, 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know.
That's how movement
I'm
works
not able
in
to pick up and
Pathfinder.
move my. Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong one. I bet. There it is.
There you go.
Okay. I'll go to about here.
Okay.
I
All right.
will. This thing's making him get all coughing and stuff. I'm kind of. I don't technically need to breathe, but it doesn't say anything mechanically in my like write up about like not being vulnerable to smelly stuff. So I guess it affects me just the same.
Yeah, it's just kind of flavored as like if it's like a noxious gas, it might wear on some of your interior wirings or
That kind of thing.
yeah.
I don't think I want to know what
it's pretty much just like a balance issue at that point.
Yeah. Completely fine. I will. That's one. I'm gonna move. I'll take the shield up action. And then I will try and I guess figure out what I know about this thing, if anything.
Give me recall knowledge.
Okay. Can I use like Arcana or?
I would
Or is
ask.
it
I would
nature?
say, yeah, I would say nature.
I'm
Or
not,
if you had something somewhat something that was relative to that.
Nah. Occultism.
I don't think I would use occultism.
Okay. Yeah.
I would say nature's
the
probably
best-
going to be your best bet.
Yeah, best thing I have is nature, and I'm untrained in that, so yeah. Roll that. See if I get anything. Get lucky. Nah, don't know anything about this thing.
Yeah, absolutely not.
That's my turn.
Okay.
All right.
Now it's
set
Ace's
up.
turn.
Now I set up for a whole turn. First thing I'm going to do is get into card stance.
Okay, you get into card stance.
I just sheathed that because I had it out, but I didn't actually. I would like to. Well, that's why I sheathed it. I would like to draw the deck of cards.
Okay.
As a dagger.
Okay.
And then I would. Do these like trees exist in world?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
In other words, can you get cover from them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
all a
I would-
simulation.
I would
None
like.
of this is real.
Well, I would like to then sneak here. Would you consider that obscured? I think is the-
Yeah, I'd say you could move there, and then I would say probably closer to like, well, if it'll let me click on things. Oh, that's right. I'd say closer to like maybe around here would be concealable.
Oh, okay. I'm cool with the obscure. That's
You can hide yourself well. Yeah, go
That's my
ahead
turn.
and yeah.
Oh. What am I rolling? Am I rolling anything?
Give me, I believe it's sneak, and I believe it's a blind GM roll.
Blind GM stealth
Yep,
roll.
it's a secret check.
Blind GM
You quit.
roll.
So you're not gonna know.
Okay,
Ba-ba.
I saw the number. I deleted the number immediately. Okay,
Nice.
very good. But now it is this thing's turn. Whatever this is. And Hadar, you are the closest thing.
Yep.
Rest in peace, my boy.
We'll see what happens.
Gonna move
don't know until we
right
know.
here.
Yep.
God, just watching that thing move is terrifying.
Just terrifying.
And I'm going to need Hadar, Solus, and Ren to make a fortitude save.
Don't
Off
get
the
close to this
rip.
thing. It is stinky, dude.
It is stinky.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Smell like booty.
That's a better
Uh-oh.
roll. What the fuck, Ren?
God damn.
Sweet baby Jesus.
So
Bro,
Ren
Ren's
is good.
Ren has smelled some things
Oh, yeah, you work on,
on
a
the farm.
farm.
On the farm.
Yeah.
Ren's-
Ren got dared to stick their entire head into the backside of a cow once.
Ren and Solus, you guys are fine.
Got double-barreled pink eye.
Hadar critically fails.
Oh no.
It is critically fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit.
We got hit with the critical stink, dude.
I mean, I have a +7. I only rolled a 1.
So
Yeah, feels bad.
Hadar,
Yeah.
unfortunately, it doesn't say anything about about critically failing. So Hadar, you just become sickened 1 as well.
Yo, let's go.
Alright, good.
On a
Good.
technicality, baby.
On a technicality.
Technicality.
This thing moves up. That was its first action. Its second action.
Oh.
Let me clear this aura here. And be able to select shit again. It is going to use its second thing to rear back and swing one of its massive multi-fingered claws at you.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Yeah,
Plus
that hit.
15? Oh my
That's a
god.
fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Gonna end up
We're
going
gonna
back to
die.
town the first day. Fucking hell.
All of us turn around and go, you know what? On second thought,
Yeah, you know what? Nah.
it's all good. I'm going home.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay. So you are going to take 12 points of slashing damage.
Wow. That's a hell of a hit.
All right, hit me with it. It's out of my 26 hit points.
And it is going to use its final action to couple its slash with knockdown. And you are officially prone as well.
Damn.
Fuck.
Just
What an
good.
asshole.
So I'm going to put sickened,
What an asshole.
and I'm going to put... Where's prone? Prone,
So,
Oh, wait,
prone.
hold on. Can I do shield block to that? Trying to see what the rules are on that.
Did you have your shield out when you entered combat?
I had my shield. I did the raise shield action.
That's right, you did. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
So shield prevents from taking an amount of damage up to the shield's hardness. And then both me and the shield take the remaining damage, possibly breaking or destroying the shield.
So your shield hardness is 5. Okay, so you're only gonna take 7 points of slashing damage.
That's fine.
And your shield is also gonna take 7 points of damage.
Okay. I believe the break threshold
It's 20. Or 20 is the maximum HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your shield's as tough as I am.
I don't like this thing, dude.
Break threshold 10. Okay. It's only taken 7, so it's not breaking. It's not broken yet.
Right. And so yeah, and you only take 7 points of damage as well.
All right. And am I prone still?
Yeah, this is the knockdown action will still make you prone because the claw attack has the knockdown trait on it.
Okay.
So
Can you
you're just
give me
insta prone.
Hit points.
Yes, Tira.
Or do
I will take your 7 away.
Okay.
And I will try once again to find where the fucking... There it is. Prone. All right.
Haha.
Okay.
Well, that's just ducky.
That is Ducky indeed.
Let's see Ren actually turn out to be a god.
Speaking of Ducky, how about Ren? Ren, unaffected by the stench of this creature, is going
Gonna listen
to
me, is he?
take one action to move up
Rat bastard.
with his great sword in hand. Well, he's going to take an action to draw his great sword. Two-handed. And then he is going to you could see that he's eager, but he's also very nervous. He steels himself, he goes in for the strike.
Damn it.
The
What the
27 to hit.
This dude
What
got
the
plus
fuck?
9 to hit. Fuck.
Who is this kid? Alright, I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious.
So that is a hit, and for the damage, 9 points of damage.
Okay.
He got 1
Let's
D12.
go, Ren!
Well, I mean, yeah, like.
I told you not to
D12 is
underestimate the
great sword.
workers.
Oh.
Ah, shit, you right though.
All right. That's all of his actions. That's his turn. Solus.
Solus! Okay, so, real quick, I just want to get some clarification, Gil.
Yes.
So for lay on hands,
Uh-huh.
since it's showing heightened +1, that that's all. I forget like how it all works, but I know that it's like built into being a champion. It's like half of my champion level, something whatever for late. Anyway, so it's 2d6 for healing, right? Or no, it would be just
It's-
12 healing.
Yeah, it would be.
It's a set 6 hit points per thing. So if I lay on hands, it would be 12 healing, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, cool. So that'll be my since I'm standing right next to all this shit that's going on. Solus is going to use lay on hands on Hadar.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Give you that 12 points of healing back.
Let's go.
Very good.
Yeah, fuck this big fucking man bear pig wish.com looking ass. And then that doesn't do anything besides heal, right? I think
Yeah, it just heals.
Okay. Yeah, all right. And then
And then
I'm gonna turn towards this big disgusting ass motherfucker.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take a big old swing with my greatsword.
very good.
How much does the lay on hands do?
12
healing.
healing. Yeah, it's
Way
just a
more
set.
than I
It's just
needed.
set healing.
It's just set. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's the set amount.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm back to full again.
All right.
And I don't know if it really makes a difference or not, but I'm gonna stab it.
Okay, you're gonna do
Son.
piercing.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
Hello, click on the thing. Thank you. Come on, there we go. All right, and here we go. Swing. Fuck.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
We're already getting my rolls. Fuck.
Fuck.
All right. Well,
I believe you have one more action left.
yep. I'm swinging again. It's better.
Still doesn't hit.
Oh fuck.
All right. I'm just really sad now.
All right, and that will be
But
your turn.
Yep. I did my heal at least. I'm useful. I promise.
Back to the top of the order with Vaeri.
Okay.
I just can't do it again.
That one's one. That one's two. Okay. I will move there, and the pink-haired guy just missed, right?
Yeah. Swung and missed twice.
I'm
Alright.
sick.
He's stinky.
Uh-oh, stinky. Ooh.
It's all pukey.
Vori, I'm gonna need you to also make a fortitude save since that's where
Oh,
you
I thought it was
moved.
going to still be out of it there. What?
Just barely in.
Just barely
okay.
in.
Right there.
Rest in peace.
Fortitude.
Nice.
Whoa!
That's a crit.
That
You're
spelled worse.
fine. Absolutely fine. Continue.
Power through that stench.
All right. Since the highly armed warrior seems to be having problems, I will reach out, cant some words, and touch his sword and cast a magic weapon on it.
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's go. Why don't you
Nice.
drop
On who?
a magic weapon in the chat for us? Thank you.
On who? On the champion?
Whoa.
On Solus's sword.
Glimmers with
Nice.
magic energy. Target becomes a +1 striking weapon, gaining a +1 item bonus to attack rolls, and increasing the number of weapon damage dice to 2.
Holy shit.
Whoa!
Wow.
Now if I could just hit.
Now you just gotta hit the thing.
Right.
Got a hit.
Okay. Very good.
And then that's my actions.
Okay.
That's insane.
Hadar, you're up. And technically you're prone.
You're
Yeah.
down, but you're up.
And I can't attack from prone, can I?
You can, but I think
you
it
can at
imposes a
-2,
penalty.
right?
Yeah.
Ah,
It imposes a -2 penalty.
no. Let's try and get up.
Okay. So go ahead and spend an action to get up.
Spend an action to get up.
I will remove your prone condition.
Thank you. I will.
You are still sticking though.
Still sickened. That's fine. Let's give attacking this guy a chance here.
Okay. Spank him.
So do I have a negative second? Oh yeah, they already added that in there.
Mhm.
Okay. So. Hey.
Nice.
That'll
25
hit.
hit?
That hits.
Hell yeah.
Good stuff.
Damage. Aw, come on.
It happens.
5. All right.
That's okay,
So
I
it
understand
takes
that
5,
feeling.
and then last action is pull my kind of damage shield in front of me.
Okay. You raise your shield. Very good.
Raise shield action. Yeah.
Ace, you're up.
I'm really just gonna have to take this fortitude save, huh?
I reckon you
It looks
are
like
if you'd
there's no
want
way
to.
around it if you want to fight it. If you had
Yeah,
ranged, maybe.
My dumbass picked dagger instead of dart, which, in retrospect, dart was definitely the way to go.
Does it go further?
Yeah, 10 feet further.
Ah, damn.
Remember, the throne range is in increments.
I know, but this thing's AC is crazy.
Fair.
You know what? If I get sick, I get sick. I.
Can you run far enough that you're flanking it? I can see you measuring.
Yeah, you know what? I can. And I'm gonna.
That
So
counts, right?
As far as I
So-
know, with creatures, any like
You have to be able to
If
draw a
you-
line through the center of its token.
That's how you do flanking.
Yep.
The
I
larger ones.
thought that wasn't how it worked with larger. Okay. But I can still do it regardless.
Yeah, like if you wanted to flank with Hadar, you would have to put your square. I think right. Well, let me click. Goddammit. Like
Well,
right here. Yeah.
So I watched a video, and I don't know. that-
Nice.
that essentially the corners work like that, but the sides on creatures, if you're on opposite sides of the creatures, say here and here, that's still considered flanking.
Oh, okay.
That's what I heard. I'm not sure.
You know what? We'll roll with
right.
that for now, and
Okay.
if that ends up being the case, then hell yeah.
Okay,
So
so
we'll just roll
I
with it for
guess
now.
In that case, I'm gonna take my 2 movements. I'm going to do my fortitude save.
Okay.
42.
Fuck.
Yep.
sick.
You are sickened one. I'll go ahead and pin that on you there, buddy.
This thing is stanky.
And but the good thing about it is that this thing is flat-footed.
Okay, so now we
Oh, it's a bitch.
Ouch.
desperately try to hit it. That'll do it, right?
That'll do it. Yeah.
7 plus what is it? /R 1d6. 3, so 10 damage.
10
Nice.
damage. That's right for your sneak attack.
Uh-huh.
Very good. All right.
Uh-oh.
Alright, now I've got an
Sneaky.
angry creature against me.
That's all your actions. It is the Megatherium's turn. Who did more damage to it, you or Ren?
Oh no.
I think it was Ren.
Ren
Ren
did
did like
9
nine.
points of damage.
Yeah.
Ace did
No,
10.
you-
9.
Nice.
So it's
All
not
right.
even going to move. It's just going to face you.
Fuck.
And you see that this creature first is going to reel back and take its right claw and try to just swipe you hard with it.
It's got a +15. Just give me my damage.
It's a 30 to hit.
All right, that's a crit.
Oh no.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
We're doing
assuming-
Perkins
I'm
criticals.
assuming I'm just dead.
Bam, bam, bam.
That's 17 alone, plus another
Bam,
16.
I'm
bam,
dead. I'm dead. Just kill me.
So that's 33 points of damage.
I'm dead.
Holy fuck, man.
Damn, that's 1 point more than I have for HP.
So you are unconscious.
Gil don't play around. What the fuck?
And then it's going to turn to Ren,
No.
Ren, no!
and it is going to make a swing at it at a penalty because multiple attack penalty.
Yeah.
An 11 to hit.
Get shit
It actually
on.
critted. It
Yeah,
crit
it's a crit
failed.
miss.
Crit fail. Wow.
You
It stumbles
see,
on itself and kills itself.
you see that this creature tries to go for another claw against Ren, and Ren, standing its ground, just kind of with the greatsword parries this claw away.
What the hell?
Everything-
He's getting all the luck.
Everything I've been telling him has been working out. He's learning.
The Megatherium does not like this. It's going to go for one more attack against Ren.
It's dumb.
Oh no.
That's a
Oh,
crit.
fuck.
That's a
Oh,
crit.
Oh no.
Wrong kind of crit.
So
no!
16 plus another 17. That's 33. That's
Ren's down.
Ren's down.
Fuck. Oh
Wait,
no.
no, he's not.
What?
What?
Ren has 34 hit points.
What?
How?
Nah.
Okay,
Nah, this
all
kid
right.
ain't.
Constitution build.
This,
Wow.
Ren is
No.
on 1 hit point.
I don't trust this
Oh
kid
my
for 1 second.
God.
All right,
I
that is the Megatherium's 3 turns. Ren is up.
Right. Ren's got to clutch this shit. Let's go. Actually, you know what?
Ren
That
is
part
standing there barely
this
breathing.
is 100% Ren's villain arc. Because he started with this whole group like, you're just a farmhand, you're just a kid, blah blah blah, and then the one person who's like, I don't mean the one person because Vaeri did as well, but the person who took him under his wing was like, yeah, you got this. Let me tell you how to do things, and then he gets to watch as we all get our shit kicked in, and he comes in and fucking kills this thing or whatever. And he's like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'm not shit after all. Maybe you're the shits. Turns out Ren's the big fucking bad guy.
So Ren is going to use 2 actions to make a power attack.
Ooh.
Power attack. Holy shit.
So
Fucking.
let's bring out that
Okay.
great sword
Power
swing. Counts as 2 attacks when calculating the multiple attack penalty. It's a 9, that's going to miss.
Oh,
Damn. He tried.
He did try.
I'm proud of him.
He did try. But that was 2 of its actions, and it's going to make, actually it's not. It is going to back away.
Good idea.
He's going to back off a bit.
Yeah. Good idea.
Solus, you're up.
So Vaeri says to Solus, your weapon has the blessings of the claw of the dragon. Strike it now.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking go.
So we're just gonna go straight. We're just gonna go straight into swinging. Like I don't even fuck. All right. So how do I do this? It was what was that? Let me scroll up and look at the thing again. So
It was
It's a plus one to hit.
+1 to attack roll.
Yep.
okay. So +1 to attack roll and increases the number of weapon damage to 2 dice.
Yeah.
All right. So would I just put an extra +1 on this?
Yep, plus
Roll.
1 circumstance, yep.
Got it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, come
That's
on.
a miss.
Oh, maybe use your You got a hero point?
Everybody starts off with a hero
Do
point.
I?
Yeah.
All right.
Every-
Fucking goodbye hero point. Oh whoops. Goodbye hero point. We're doing this again. Let's try this again.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's a
the
hit.
mustard.
Okay. So should I just like do
So roll damage as normal,
okay. Boop. Let's
and then
go.
roll another d12 just on its own.
Okay. 1d12. Boop. Woo!
22 points of damage.
Get
Nice.
fucked, you big sloth bear.
This thing is considerably bloodied.
Okay, so that's one action.
That is that is 1 action.
Time to swing again.
Multiple attack penalty.
Alright. Do I still get the +1?
Yeah.
Yeah, that lasts for a
Okay.
whole minute.
Oh, let's fucking go. Oh, all right. Come on. Fuck.
That is going to miss.
Might I
Okay,
recommend taking an action to try and trip it or something instead of just? Well, I guess that's also calculated with multiple attack penalties.
That is.
Yeah, same difference.
It's okay.
You could
I'm
also
just
spend
gonna-
an action to try to get rid of your sickened condition. That could help.
Oh yeah.
I
didn't know it
could.
But you're standing by it. Wouldn't you just get it again next turn?
No, it's just when you, like, the first time you enter it, you have to make it.
Oh, the
Oh,
So then why am I still making fortitude saves?
You made
Or
it
why did I make I made 2.
Yeah, you did pass the second one. You shouldn't have had to roll it, though. That's on me.
Oh, okay. I was just confused. No, you're
You
good.
got the
All right,
sickened
I'm-
condition from
I'm-
the first time before we entered combat.
Got it. So if I tried to get rid of it, I wouldn't have to roll again.
It would take an action, but you would have to try to use the fortitude save to beat it again.
Yeah.
And if you
Okay, so,
succeed,
like,
then you lose it. But that's also your final action.
Okay. But would I have to roll after that to
No.
Again?
No,
Okay.
you're good after that.
Tough choice.
So from here on, nobody will have to roll fortitude saves against Otari.
He's definitely gonna want to turn and fucking beat the ever-living shit out of me or bloodying the fuck out of him. So, if I got rid of this sickness, I'd have 1 more to my AC back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd
Yeah,
have
alright.
one more to your attack rolls too.
That's true. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll take my last action to I guess what, induce vomiting.
Yep, induce vomiting. Give me a fortitude save
Fortitude
against its DC.
All right. Let's see what we got. Ooh.
Passes. You are no longer sickened.
Let's go.
All right, and that is your final action. Back to the top of the turn order with Vaeri.
I did
Alright.
so much damage that I thought it was gross and threw up.
Alright. Vaeri inhales deeply and bellows out a kobold roar at this thing. I'm using Demoralize on it.
Okay.
It'll be at a -4 because we don't share a language.
Okay.
Does it matter if it's a roar?
Yeah.
What do you?
Yeah.
You're rolling against my will save, my will DC.
It'll be your will DC, yeah.
Okay. Bring it.
Let's
What
see,
you
let
got?
me change the modifier here.
That is a fail.
Okay, maybe.
Okay.
Oh,
That was worth a shot.
so close.
Didn't know how good a will would have. And then he switches to looks around, starts incanting some spells, and uses lost the list. Telekinetic projectile to pick up a fallen limb and slam it into the thing.
You know,
Yeah, let's
beautiful.
go.
Give me that attack.
Let's go.
Let's go.
22 will hit.
Fuck yeah.
Beat him with that dead tree.
That does what is it? D6 bludgeoning. D6 plus spellcast.
Nice.
So,
Very
9
nice.
bludgeoning.
Nice.
Very good. All right, you're whittling it down.
Nice.
Is that your actions?
Those are my 3 actions.
Hadar.
Okay. I guess I'll spend an action to try and attempt to get over sickness.
Yep. I think for an automaton, it would sound like you're trying to like overclock like your internal fans to blow out this.
Yeah, I was just thinking
stench.
that.
So yeah, go ahead.
He
Roll it.
mutters something to himself about, purge contaminants.
I don't
Oh,
know how.
come on.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know how-
not it.
And he's like, and then like his internal. Y'all don't hear this, but it's just like, it's like, arcane filters blocked.
I
Son
don't
of
know
a
how
bitch.
familiar the group is with it, but I imagine Hadar sounds like Svarog from Honkai Star Rail.
Don't know that one.
Damn it.
It sounds familiar though,
Inky
because
can
I
tell
know
us.
there is a robot guy in that one.
right, you
okay,
got-
so let me just go ahead and try and hit him.
Give it the old whackaroo.
Yeah. I should have a +1 from whatever thing that didn't Solus do something that gave us a +1? Or no?
Not.
I don't think so.
No.
No? Okay.
No, I gave
Uh,
Solus's weapon a +1.
Not-
do we still have
Not
the
unless being awesome.
do we still have the flat-footed?
Yeah, it's still
No, 'cause
flat-footed against you and Ace. Yeah.
Is
Oh,
it? Because I'm dead.
oh no, Ace is down. It's no longer flat-footed. That's right.
Oh shit! Fuck. Okay. All right. No, let's just roll it. 17 hit.
That's a miss.
Fuck. All right. I pull up shield and do gray shield action.
Okay. Ace, I need a recovery check from you.
How do I do that again?
So it's going to be a flat check. Since you're dying 1, you have to meet or beat an 11. And it's just a
R D20.
R/1d20. Or /R1d20, sorry.
Yeah, 1d20.
It should be a
That's
die
not
right
gonna
next
do
to
it.
the dying thing. Oop.
That is a
Dying
fail.
more.
You are dying 2.
Oh no.
And your turn is over, but I do have to move you. No, you're good. You're right there. You're where you stay. Yeah.
Fuck.
Now it's the Megatherium's turn. It did not. Solus, when I tell you, it did not fucking like what you did to it.
Come at me!
Oh, it's coming. First, First with
on, you
its
big
claw as it roars angrily at you, and then just does it like a diving swipe.
Shit.
18 to hit.
Fucking miss.
What?
I've got a 19, baby.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
You nimbly dodge just before it can make contact with you.
We'll have to try harder than that.
This thing ain't too bright. It's gonna try. It is going to try harder than that. It's gonna try again. Fuck.
Nice.
Angry.
Do it.
And you know what? It's like this thing's dumb. It's just gonna come at you.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Fucking let's.
Not a single attack touches you, Solus.
Amazing.
Ren is up.
And I hope Ren saw all of that. The big swing, the dodges.
Ren did
back.
see all that, and it filled him with determination.
Oh no. Oh god, here we go.
1, 2, 3. Ren is going to join beside you in battle.
Okay.
That's one action. Second action is going to be to draw his great sword, and he's going to attempt.
He had it already out, didn't he? He already had it out.
He already had
didn't
it out.
He did.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna.
Oh,
he's
raise
gonna
it, not draw it.
Yeah, he's just gonna brandish it, I guess. And he's gonna
Ready
use his
for
2
swing.
actions to try another power attack.
Let's go.
See? You can do it.
The 16 misses.
So close.
That takes, but that power attack uses both of his final actions, so he is done. Solus. Let's end this, huh?
Time to end this.
I hope he does. Honestly.
All right, +1 still, right?
Yeah, you still have the +1.
Cool.
Crit!
Boom!
That's gotta kill.
Okay.
Okay.
Pardon.
All right, so how do we do this? Because it's I gotta roll and then roll the d12 and then we put 16
Well, the weapon
on top of
damage
that?
is 2 dice
Or
right
what is it?
now.
The weapon damage by itself is 2 dice right now, and you have a d12, so that's 24 points of damage off the rip.
Just from the crit?
Just from the crit. That's before you
Oh my
roll the
God.
other d. Roll. Okay.
All right.
Click.
Well, let me just roll the death of this big monster. Pardon me, real quick. All right. So there, no shot this thing survives.
So 12 plus 4. 12 plus 6 is 18. Plus another 7 is 25. How do you kill this thing?
Yeah.
All right. Emboldened by what's going on around him, especially since, you know, he kind of didn't get fucking beat to death by this big thing. Solus, he takes his big ass fucking greatsword. He runs up to this thing, no shot, fucking headbutts the thing, so it knocks the head back, and then slices right through its throat.
Fucking A. Beautiful. Beautiful.
And miraculously, not a drop of blood can be seen on him.
That is awesome. Okay. So combat, you guys are officially out of combat. Ace is still down on the ground.
Oh no.
And Hadar is still sickened.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna try and
well,
purge
he's
myself of that
sickened.
first thing first.
That-
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
go ahead and try to get rid of your sickened. Fail.
God damn it. All right. Well, that's what that is. I guess I'll wait to roll again later.
Good. So I know I've got Desperate Prayer, but that's like it's a trigger thing, so I don't. It's a free action, but it's a trigger, so I don't know if like we're out of combat now. So can I just do the
drop that in
refocus?
drop that in chat real quick.
Okay. Boop. Nope, that's not how you do that. Okay, I'm just dumb.
There
Pop.
it is.
Yeah.
Once per day. So if you're out of combat, you can just do the refocus exploration,
Okay.
and you can just get it back after 10 minutes of praying or doing something that that your god would like.
I remember we canonically decided that it was one-handed push-ups.
One-handed push-ups.
All right, so I'm gonna
Loves
do
to
10
see
minutes of I'm gonna do 10 minutes of one-handed push-ups right next to Ace.
Do you have any other options? Because he might not have 10 minutes.
That's true.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could just give him a potion to get him right back up, and then
Well,
get him
you know
the
what?
rest of the way.
If we need it right
Ace
now,
is
then I
still
can just do
sickened,
the
so he
desperate
can't take healing potions
That's true.
even while he's unconscious.
prayer. Okay. So then,
Damn,
I mean,
I'm gonna be out of
if
the-
we don't,
It's gonna be out of the series soon.
if we don't
Anyone
have
else?
10, if we don't have 10 minutes, I'll just use the desperate prayer to get my a focus point back.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'll do that, and then I'll use lay on hands,
All right.
Perfect. I was gonna
and
say,
then I'll do 10 minutes of one-handed push-ups.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go. All right, so Ace, you're gonna get 12 points of healing back. So you are no longer dying.
Up you go, my friend.
You are still prone, though. You are still sickened. And now you have the Wounded 1 condition.
I will take my my chance to retch. Probably fail, but that's okay. Yeah.
You
Try
will
again.
fail, yeah.
I'll try again too.
Yep, go ahead, Hadar. Failed.
Son of a bitch.
What is everybody looking like health-wise? I know Ren is like on his last leg.
I'm at half HP.
Okay.
I
Okay.
went back up to full thanks to that lay on hands.
Can I please stand
Yeah.
up?
Yep, you are no longer prone.
Okay. Could I battle medicine on Ren and Ace?
You sure can.
Okay.
Roll
so-
your battle medicine.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I have
Nope,
quick
that's not what I
repair.
meant.
I'm just gonna take a minute to repair my shield.
You got it.
I clicked the wrong thing.
Let's see. What is your level and like what is your proficiency level in medicine?
Medicine, it is a fantastic. Oh, it's not bad. It's +4.
Like, are you trained or are you
Trained, yeah.
okay?
And I've got my healer's tools.
Cool. Yeah. So go ahead and make your medicine check.
Boop boop.
All
Right.
right. That's a success.
So that was. Should I just roll both, or should I just go one at a time?
That's for one, and then you have to do a medicine check for the other one.
Okay.
It doesn't count for both.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I meant like, don't I have to like roll a like healing thing as well, or how does the
2d8
amount
is
of
how much
work?
healing.
Oh, 2d8.
2d8.
Okay. And this is for Ren.
Oh,
A whole 5.
Mm,
Go me.
good job.
All right.
I will
All right,
give
and
Ren those
then-
5 hit points.
Well, you have the 2 things you can do for each of them.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a
You can do
fun.
battle
Okay,
medicine and
so-
treat wounds.
Okay, so these are all just gonna be medicine checks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then this one will be for the treat wounds for Ren.
Mhm.
Boop. Okay. I'll assume that's
Another
Good.
2d8.
there's another 8. That's not bad.
Who's that one for again?
That was for Ren.
Ren.
That was the treat wounds.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna use battle medicine for Ace.
The
Oof.
dice don't like me, man.
Okay, I'm gonna use treat wounds for Ace. Okay, that's better.
Okay.
And
Okay,
True Wounds
and-
does clear wounded as well.
Oh, there you
So
go.
not only do I get the health, but I lose the wounded condition.
Yes,
Yep.
with treat wounds, you do lose the wounded condition.
Let's
Nice.
go. All right.
With all that time passing, can I retch again?
Yes.
I'm gonna try as well.
Go ahead.
That ain't gonna cut it.
Fail.
I don't think.
Fail.
What the? How come I can't shake this thing?
Ace, while you're retching on the ground, you, since you have the highest perception, you catch a glance over at this dead creature. And you could kind of see down its throat a little bit. And you swear you see something glowing faintly purple inside of it.
Hey Solus, got something I want you to grab.
Anything for you, my friend.
Yeah, Big Cheese. You see that? Look in there real quick. You see purple in there? I don't think it's supposed to be purple in there.
What, inside the big monster?
Yeah, and it's down its throat. Check. Come here. Look.
I do. So
Yeah.
This is gonna just
You got
reach
like
on in
hands
there.
and shit. Yeah, stick it in there.
yeah. So it's just gonna reach on in there and grab whatever it is.
You go to reach in and you get up to your shoulder in this thing's mouth. Your arms and forearm reaching down this dead creature's throat. And you don't feel anything other than flesh, but you do see this very dim glowing purple. If you look down the throat just in the right way.
I have a second recommendation, Solus.
Yes.
Bisect it.
I have something a bit less messy to suggest.
All right.
All right. So
Can I have
what
those
Solus
hit
is gonna
points, by the
do?
way?
Oh yeah. Give me that health.
Oh, you need how much? Oh, yeah.
12.
I'm still sicking, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
So what Solus is gonna do? Solus is going to put one armored foot on the bottom jaw, and then grab at the top of the jaw with the other foot, and just hold the thing open and look at Ace. Do you still see it?
Do I still see it?
You do see it. As you look down this thing's throat, this dim purple light, you think it's getting a little bit brighter.
What the fuck?
Perhaps you should get in there and try and grab it.
Ah!
All right, what the hell? I'm already sick. Get me in there.
Oh
Right.
no.
Maybe ask the
Don't worry, I'm
farm boy.
holding it open.
Hold that shit steady, son.
I've got you.
Oh no.
With this creature's jaws held open, you wiggle and worm, and
Oh, gosh.
you think you get to where you can reach it.
Okay.
But as you get close to it, you see that it is glowing even brighter purple. And Solus, you start to notice this from outside.
Everything okay in there?
Glowing isn't typically normal, but I don't feel anything dangerous.
Let me know and I will pull you out.
Yo, you know what? In that case, let me just send it. Just get in there and get it.
All right,
Yeah, can I make an Arcana check on this?
from where you're standing, you
Or
don't see
occultism?
it.
Oh, they're doing something weird though, right?
Yeah, you definitely see that they're doing some. Well, one of them's holding the mouth open of this giant beast,
And
the other one
shouting about
crawled
purple
in.
stuff?
You haven't seen the purple stuff from where you're standing currently.
Talking about it.
You hear talking about it, but you don't see it for yourself yet.
How about this?
That
Ah,
detect
shit,
magic.
I've got that too. Fuck, I should have did that. Ah, you're
Uh,
so smart.
You definitely pick up magic.
It's glowing purple. What glows purple that isn't magic?
Yep, that's magic.
Yep. You pick
can
it
also
up.
try and like read the aura of it or whatever.
Not at the base level. You can't.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, at the
okay,
base level, it's just like magic, yes or no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
it's
is
not-
distinctly magic.
It's not as like right off the bat as strong as detect magic is in D&D.
So,
I see.
Ace, you reach out for this glowing purple.
Oh yeah, I'm in it. I'm in it now.
He's in it to win it.
Okay.
Solus has his hand on your ankle just in case.
You
his free
reach
hand.
out and you feel warmth as your hand draws closer to the glowing purple.
I would imagine it's all warm. I'm sticking my hand in a
It
freshly
almost
dead
feels
body.
unbearably hot.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Almost, but
But
as
not
you
painfully so.
as you reach and you expect to grab onto something, your hand passes through.
Hmm.
And then without warning, you're gone.
Oh fuck.
What the fuck?
Solus,
Um.
you no longer hear Ace. You no longer see, you can't really see his foot towards the back of this creature's throat. And the glowing is growing brighter.
I'm going.
Little stabby friend, are you okay?
You get no response.
Okay, we're gonna cut this thing open. I'm going over to its belly and just cutting open like a tauntaun.
Oh, God forbid we follow Ace's idea from the start. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm tempted to just like rip the fucking top of this thing's skull off.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're grabbing it like that at this
Fuck it.
point, like you're looking for someone in there.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
Are you gonna cut this thing open?
Yeah.
All right.
Tell me when I can see the glow.
As soon as Hadar plants his blade into the creature and pulls to make this massive incision in this beast's stomach, that's when you see the glow. And it is getting bright. It's almost like a very minuscule star is starting to emerge from the inside of this thing.
Oh
And
shit.
as this thing gets
Fern
brighter,
boy, come here for a minute.
as this thing gets brighter and brighter, I think Vori,
Oh, no.
Vori and Solus, since you guys have the next highest perception, you guys would notice that some of the loose leaves and dirt particles are starting to be pulled towards this glowing light.
Oh, this is spooky.
That's not good.
It's not
And-
too bad.
And
Trust me.
the light gets brighter and brighter, and this vacuum force almost seems to get heavier and heavier. I'm gonna need.
Now gonna make an Arcana check.
I was gonna say, can we grab? Do we see Ace?
You do not see
Oh,
Ace.
Ace is poof.
I'm
gone.
going to need fortitude saves from everyone.
What the fuck?
Ace has been consumed by the singularity.
I didn't get a fortitude save because I stuck my finger in it.
What the fuck, Ren?
Fuck Ren, dude. I actually hate Ren.
Yeah, officially hating group now.
Solus and
I still
Hadar,
like Ren.
you try to stand your ground as this vacuum force, this almost gravitational pull towards the center of this thing begins to pick up.
Am I pulled towards it? Or
You and Solus are both pulled towards it, and this light eventually grows so big and bright that it begins to envelop the actual carcass of this creature. And as you're being pulled towards it, let's see, Hadar, you flail your arms around in an attempt to catch your balance, and your hand touches the light, and
Oh,
you're gone.
no.
Join me.
What the fuck?
Solus, you are also being pulled towards. You try your everything. You even stab your greatsword into the ground to try to catch yourself, but it's too much
Oh, God.
as the gravitational pull also grabs you, and you
What
are
the
also
shit?
gone.
It just barely grazes your pompadour.
Barry,
That's
what
the
do you
first-
do
that's
from
the
here?
first thing.
You are slowly starting to slide towards this ever massively glowing bright light.
Okay, well, being a 3-foot kobold that weighs 85 pounds,
And
Who
is doing
succeeded
better
their
than
fortitude
fucking two
save.
Big people.
I did, but I think this is going to get worse. So I'm going to anchor myself by running and jumping onto Ren's back.
Okay.
Maybe smart. That might just send you both flying into it, but it's fine.
I don't know. He's got fudged rolls, dude. He's the BBEG. I like.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
You manage to latch on to Ren's back.
I said, this may be bad, but let's try not to go into it. Try moving away.
Ren is like starting to like try to walk backwards, but you see his feet are slipping. The gravitational force is almost as much as him just trying to casually back away, and he's shuffling harder and harder. I don't know if I can do this. I think it's too strong for me.
It's like you're pulling the plow. You must keep going. It's the end of the day. You have one more hour, one more field to plow. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Let's do another fortitude save, or another round of fortitude saves. Actually, you roll reflex.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This, dude, I'm so sick of it.
Ren manages to start trudging backwards as hard as he can, and he starts making effort. But as you are trying to clamber onto him, you reach to reposition yourself and your hand slips. And suddenly you are pulled off of Ren,
Oh, no.
and you are also gone.
No. All right, now I want him to keep succeeding his checks.
You guys all re-emerge in this space.
Oh no, warp space.
Oh shit.
As you are pulled through this tunnel of the cosmos, just speeding at you light years an hour. You feel yourself being pulled molecularly in every possible direction. You feel your very existence pulled thin. As thin could be possibly physically manageable.
I would think
Holy
something like this would be rather familiar to Ace, even if he doesn't know it.
This seems kind of familiar to you, but it's not what you've experienced before.
Oh wow.
God.
You
I've done two types of dimension travel.
The four of you rocket through this tunnel. You feel yourselves beginning to waver in and out of consciousness.
I do not like this.
No. Oh, I mean, what can we even do? Like,
I'm just chilling.
You can't do anything. You are at the mercy of the cosmos at this point.
yeah.
And slowly, one by one,
I want to roll stealth from the cosmos.
and slowly, one by one, starting with Ace, then Hadar, then Solus, then Vaeri, you all lose consciousness.
What the actual fuck?
Fuck, dude.
And then Ren just shows up.
And you awaken.
In hut.
In a hut.
You awaken in this small hut.
Oh no.
Me just a second here.
Holy shit, dude. This got real fast.
No shit.
Okay. Hadar, you're the first one to come to consciousness.
Okay.
You wake up before everybody else. You see Ace laying next to you, Vaeri on top of him, Solus kind of upside down on his shoulders against the wall,
Held up by the pompadour, obviously.
and you also see Ren
Okay.
passed out kind of close to the puddle of you guys.
Bro, this is kind of the spot. Look at this place.
So like, I immediately kind of try and glance around and assess the amount of danger we're in.
Bro, this is this is one of the player houses for fucking Skyrim, like.
Yeah, no shit.
You
But,
wake up.
he doesn't know that. He doesn't know, what's going on. So he's gonna immediately try and, be like, what's going on.
You look around, and the only thing that you see is think of the wizard from the Black Cauldron.
Yeah, like very Merlin looking.
Very Merlin looking dude, and he's standing over this cauldron. You see he has this wand that he's just kind of got raised one arm above his head. The wand has been exploded, it looks like, from one end. There is this massive, what it looks like a bomb went off where this cauldron was.
Oh shit.
And he stares at you, just unmoving, wide-eyed, in disbelief.
He says very clearly, he's just like, the next words out of your mouth better explain this.
You follow his eyes as they, like, he doesn't move, but you see his eyes shift from you to Ace, to Vaeri, to Solus, to Ren. I wish I had an idea, kid. This is not what was supposed to happen. Who are you?
A complicated question. Who is anyone?
What the fuck does that mean?
Based
It's a
wizard.
deep philosophical musing.
He
No.
he kind of lowers his guard and goes,
And he goes, be you friend or foe?
that depends. You're the one who arrived in my living room. Are you friend or foe?
Touche.
You mean you did not summon us?
I sure as fuck didn't mean to, no.
Did you
What do you
send
mean didn't mean to?
out? He says,
At this
Are you
point is when
responsible?
everybody else would wake up.
yeah. The very next thing out of Hadar's mouth is, are you the person that sent the large creature into the forest into the forest?
Large creature, what the fuck are you talking about?
This conversation
Does he
is
seem to
great.
be lying or deceiving me at all?
Do you want to roll sense motive?
Yeah, I'll try and attempt that. What do I use?
I feel like he's being
What
pretty
is
clear.
this?
Right, yes, but
I think sense motive would be perception.
perception. Okay.
While this is going on, Solus just sits up and immediately the first thing he does is check to make sure the pompadour's still in firm position.
Yeah, I got a 13. I'm not sure if that's enough to.
He seems genuine.
Gil,
Where-
can I make an
Somehow doesn't
arcana
fill
check
me
to
with
see if I
confidence.
Yeah. Where are we?
Well, you're currently in my fucking house.
I would like to now stand up. Yes, but where is that?
It's...
Holy shit, a wizard!
What were
Yeah,
you-
pretty much.
He looks around at the lot of you. He's like, what do you mean? Where you're here? You're in Yellow Seed.
Real quick, what's the name of the town we were supposed to
I
go
was
to?
gonna say, yeah.
Absalom.
We were in the
Absalom.
forest just outside Absalom.
How far away are we from Absalom?
He kind of starts scratching his head.
What the fuck is an Absalom?
Well, I'm sorry, I don't know where Absalom is.
Well, that's not helpful at all.
Vaeri, did you say?
Yep.
Vaeri, did you say something?
Yeah, can I make an arcana check to see if I can figure out what just happened to us?
Yeah, Mir Arcana.
Probably not. Some stuff.
Yeah, something.
We moved from place to place.
Something definitely happened. Yep,
I
that was
have
magic.
This is the
Mathematical.
distinct feeling of having my molecules torn apart.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have.
There
some-
was a large purple vortex light that we got pulled into, ripped through space, and are now in your, looks around, bedroom.
Well, I mean, just because I sleep out here doesn't mean it's my bedroom. Kind of rude.
I don't care what room it is.
Okay.
I mean, but he's right though. This is like whatever. Like
Well, that's a very weird coincidence because I was trying to cast a scrying spell using my cauldron here, and I don't know where the hell you came from, but I sure as shit couldn't have done that.
What
What
were
are
you
you trying to
scrying on?
describe?
I was trying to find an artifact, you see. It's an artifact that's used, that is rumored to have some sort of something to do with the nation of Arorynn before it fell. And hold on, I have something about it here on my book. And he turns over to his spell book that was sitting next to the cauldron, and the pages are fucking obliterated.
Oh, no. Don't disrespect the book, please.
And he goes, and he kind of just stares at the singed pages and crumples kind of in defeat and goes, well, 200 years of research down the fucking toilet.
Wait. Where did you say this was?
Oh, you're in my...
Arorynn?
Yes, no, Arorynn was the nation that existed thousands of years ago. But the continent that is still called Arorynn, in its honor. Yes, you see, it's really fascinating, actually, the ancient city of Arorynn. A lot of people believed that it had this. It was utopia. It was everything that anybody could ever dream of. And then thousands of years ago, it just fucking disappeared. And now it's gone. And nobody knows where it went or how it went. Some people believe it's in the bottom of Severance Lock. Some people think that it ascended into the sky instead. It's entirely
your old
possible.
cities of men.
Can I do a recall knowledge to know of this place? Like a society, I guess?
I will spare you the roll. You have never fucking heard of this place.
Yeah.
Nope.
And I
there's
only
no
spare
shot.
you the roll because you cannot possibly roll high enough to know.
Oh, damn.
Well, I mean, seeing as that I'm from that time, I thought maybe it was a nation that we knew of.
You know what? Give me is there something close to history? Society, maybe? Yeah, give me a society
maybe
check.
Society. Okay.
Just for shits and giggles and
Come
shits.
on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh.
19.
In all of your studies of the geographical locations and the nations of Golarion, Arorynn does not come up.
Damn.
Arorynn does
Arorynn.
not. Arorynn does not exist.
He says to this person, he says, Jistka was a utopia. This Arorynn place I've never heard of. Do you mean Osirion?
No, it was always called Arorynn. Even back in the days of when it existed, it was called Arorynn.
Okay, I have a simple question.
Yes.
Where in Golarion are we?
What is Golarion?
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
He goes over to another side of the room, and he goes to a desk. He opens the top drawer. He grabs the scroll out, and he comes back to you, towards you. He clears his coffee table. He slams this scroll on the coffee table and unrolls it. And as you look over, this is what you see.
Ooh. Oh no.
And to accompany your society check, Hadar, you've never seen this landmass before in all of your studies of the different geographical locations of the planet of Golarion.
We are no
I-
longer
So
on the planet we're from.
We're in Yellow Seed.
I don't think we're going to be able to do that quest.
Yeah, I think we got more pressing matters, honestly.
Hey, Ace, we're just like you.
Bite me.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's
weird.
session.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
All right, so next session is tomorrow night, right?
Also, everybody go ahead and take 200 experience points.
Let's go.
Okay.
Wow. Wowie zowie. That's something else.
And so
Like-
the adventure begins.
Yeah,
we
no
just
shit.
accidentally dragged a fucking child pretending to be a man to another like dimension.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oops.
Hadar's
he stood up through the fight and did damage.
I mean, that's true.
Hadar's mind is reeling from all of the theoretical math that has just been like proven. He's just like this. I didn't think spaghettification was a thing you could experience, but apparently it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming, Ace is just kind of. I mean, like, obviously this is an upsetting thing to happen, but sort of not
Normal for you.
Not really particularly upset about it,
Yeah.
because he's always kind of just been a move forward
Yeah.
kind of guy.
Yeah.
God damn it, Gil.
Session 1 in the
Which
books.
one of you spoke Draconic?
Hadar also
It-
spoke Draconic.
Well, it was Hadar. You hear a string of curses in Draconic.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
Oh, and with that, thank you guys so much for stopping by the first session of the Ring of Arorynn.
All right.
So I guess that's what that meant now.
That's you found out what that means now. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching this. Thank you to my players for putting up with the bullshit.
Hell yeah.
There's plenty of it. Yep. Yeah, so let's do some plugs. Dawn, you got anything you wanna shout out? You wanna plug anything?
I don't know, not really anything specific. I've got a handful of like roguelike games that I'm gonna be cycling through for probably the next couple weeks minimum, so there's that.
Righteous.
I also am at least once a week playing Dark Souls 3 with crowd control enabled, and I've been running around playing a dex build as a giant big-headed marshmallow man, so I
shouldn't have to say this, but you should be following all my players on Twitch.
Yeah.
Just do it as a personal favor. Ace, what do you got coming up, bud?
Not much. I don't have anything in particular to plug. Just the normal streams on Thursday through Sunday, and and this.
Oh yeah. TVHEADD.
As always, kids, remember, buy local.
Steel corporate. Hey, I got it that time.
Baby.
You got anything coming up?
Follow me on stuff. It's cool.
Follow him on follow TVHEADD on stuff. All the stuff. And Vori.
No scheduled plans, but if you go over there, find my Twitter account. I'll probably give a heads up when I try to start that Skyrim stuff.
Right
Nice.
on.
Nice.
Watch me be bad at Skyrim.
Finally, I can watch somebody else be
I will
bad at
not have crowd control
Skyrim
enabled.
except for me.
Yeah, y'all don't know this, but like, Hadar has been around for so long, and like understands the math involved, and it also feeds into like his personal belief of like how cosmology works, and so he's just like his brain, his mind is just reeling from all of this shit that just happened. It's just like it was all right.
Awesome. All right. Well, we keep an eye out on the ye old Twitter page for the announcement of the next session, where boy, I wonder what you guys are gonna figure out. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Fucking
Interrogation.
What's gonna do, man?
time to tear ass around a new place, I guess.
There you go. All right. Awesome. We're gonna go ahead and raid Scarlet Magus, who is doing a D&D for charity benefiting the Trevor Project.
Cool.
You can donate to them to give the players some boosts or add monsters to the encounter. They're doing a really good thing. I played on their first session that was last Friday, and I had an absolute blast. Scarlet is a killer fucking DM. I would love to be back at the table anytime they ask. So definitely when we get over there, drop the Swamp Raid as always, but definitely make sure you give them a follow. They're awesome. We're gonna go ahead and start that raid. Keep an eye out for the next session. We got Call of Cthulhu coming up next weekend, part 3. So I will kick us over to the stream ending screen, and I will see you guys next time. And we are raiding now.
Woo! We did it.
Nice.
We did it. We did something.
We certainly did something.
And the raid went through.